The following sports presentation is brought to you by the PCTV Network, powered by TELUS Vision, your hometown station. We're home for you.
It's Earth's Little Heaven, the PCTV Network. PCTV Network, your hometown station. We're home for you. That's our slogan, but I dare jest. And it's the truth, and it fits best. The PCTV Network, your number one source for local sports, with your favorite hosts, Bernie, Dave, Al, and Scott. The PCTV Network, we're home for you. It's more than a slogan, it's all true. Local programming, stream 24/7, the PCTV Network. It's Earth's Little Heaven, the PCTV Network. Check out channels 22, 28, and 98. Tune in, it's sure to be great. The PCTVnetwork.com, The PCTVnetwork.com, The PCTVnetwork.com, Make sure you support PCTV Network, PCTVnetwork.com, your hometown station.
From Springford High School, the PCTV Network proudly presents the Pioneer Athletic Conference Baseball Championship. It is Phoenixville and Methacton. Hello, everybody. I'm Al Gadoza here with Rod Johnson. Rod, last time we were here, we saw Methacton got shut out 5-0 by Springford. Well, the Methacton team that showed up in the last game against PJP, the offense woke up and they won 12-2. That's what brings them here into the championship game. Meanwhile, Phoenixville upset. I would have to say that was an upset in beating Springford.
Well, I believe it was a bit of an upset, although they played earlier this year and Springford had won 5-4. I think tonight the key really is going to be pitching on both sides. Phoenixville has a very, very strong pitching staff. Their earned run average is in the low 2s, which is exceptional for this level of baseball. We have fans everywhere.
We do. It's a casual atmosphere and it's crowded. We'll be back with your opening pitch after this. It's time to bail.
Looking for family-friendly, pet-friendly waterproof floors? Carpet One has you covered. With a huge selection of waterproof flooring, including luxury vinyl, laminate, tile, and introducing Oath by Resista, the next generation of waterproof carpets. Soft, lush, and ultra tough. Spill, soil, and bleach resistant. With a 10-year no exclusions warranty. Carpet One Floor and Home, your choice for waterproof flooring.
At O'Donnell, Weiss & Mattei, our team approach makes all the difference.
Business law is complex because it's easy to make costly mistakes.
OWM is able to handle any area of law that a business or individual in our community needs.
We are the ones who are uniquely talented and uniquely positioned to do that for your benefit. That's what drives me to come to work every day.
OWM Law.
Your life,
Your business, your law firm.
Rod, it's a little chillier than last time.
Well, we're going to have a rowdy crowd tonight. We already have some warnings being handed out.
The first warning handed out before the first pitch.
I guess that's the best time to give a warning.
It is. This is by far the rowdiest baseball crowd for high school I've ever seen.
Yeah, we're going to have to overtalk them.
Yes.
Which I know you can do.
Oh, I love it. I love it. All right, this is Hudson Narkey, leading off center fielder for Phoenixville. Takes a strike from Evan Jones. Trying to think, was that just one student body that was warned? I think the other one was unwarned.
Well, I noticed that. I wasn't going to bring it up, but since you did, that happened to be the team to our right.
Okay, that's what I
So
thought.
if people are dyslexic, they may not be able to figure that out.
0-2 count. Fouled again off to the right. So Hudson Narkey, the leadoff hitter, center fielder, wearing number 17. The wind is blowing in from left, and there's a swing and a miss, and a strikeout to start the game. Looked like a little high heat.
Third baseman, number 5, Sam Moore.
Sam Marsh, third baseman, another right-handed batter stepping in.
So a little bit of the Achilles heel for Phoenixville this year has been their offense.
There's a ground ball to the second baseman, Scheidel. He fires over to first base to Howard. That is 2 out. You were saying?
I was saying that their offense has struggled a bit this year, but their pitching has been outstanding. Their pitching's ERA is just over 2 as a team.
Leighton Coop, left-handed hitter, takes one outside. Well, you predicted a pitcher's duel, and it's certainly shaping up like one. That's a ground ball to first baseman. Howarth is going to take it himself. 3 up, 3 down. Phoenixville, no runs, no hits, nobody left. We go to the bottom of the first with Thacton coming up to bat.
Welcome to the beautiful historic Reading Country Club, now open to the public. Play the same course that Snead, Hogan, and Hagen played. Designed back in 1923 by renowned golf architect Alex Finlay, the Reading has 18 championship holes. Now, after your round, just stop on by the Patio Grill for delicious food and a nice ice-cold beverage. Why not book your organization's next outing at the Reading Country Club? Hey, and by the way, check out the weekly exciting leagues. It's memorable now at the Reading. For more information, just check out the website, readingccgolf.com.
Hi, it's Rob with Keystone Window. Inflation got you? Make sure you call those other companies with free windows. When you call, ask if you can get the free ones first, just to make sure it's such a great deal. That'll get them scrambling. We will never inflate prices just to say free. Keystone's Energy Star windows installed for up to $80 off. I will save you thousands. Call Keystone Window today, 267-308-2500. Better windows and honest price.
Need new windows, pick up the phone. Keystone.
We go to the bottom of the first. That first inning, just 7 total pitches, and that included a strikeout, a couple quick ground balls as well.
You know, for a team that struggles a bit offensively throughout the year, I would have liked to seen them maybe take a few more pitches, get the pitch count up a bit, see what the pitcher has tonight. How's his fastball? Is it popping? What about his breaking ball? But with 7 pitches, man, I don't know what he has.
Yeah.
Leading off the bottom half of the first inning for Methacton, number 6.
Methacton's center fielder will be leading off Jake Chapman. He's a left-handed hitter to face Dylan Antonini. And apparently we have the Methacton crowd to our left and the Phoenixville guys to our right.
It's a great atmosphere here tonight, a
perfect.
beautiful field. Have a blue sky, which is going to go away soon to clouds or dark.
That's sky to center field. And having a beat on the Hudson Narkey hauls it in. That's a quick out for Phoenixville.
So much for taking pitches. What do I know?
Maybe they were told to jump on him early. We'll be out here by 7:45. Bobby Kleckner, the right fielder, another lefty. Righty-lefty matchup. Kleckner takes a low strike.
I got the adrenaline going a little bit here tonight. This crowd's got me pumped up. Who knows what I'm going to say tonight?
That's in the dirt. Evens the count at 1-1. This is like a basketball atmosphere.
Well, they have these aluminum stands and things are reverberating.
Yeah. Down low, and it's 2-1. Dylan Antonini. Nico Nattle's the catcher. There's a ground ball hit to the first baseman, fielded by Coop. Over to Antonini covering for the second out.
A little PFP, pitcher's fielding practice. The key there is for the first baseman really to know where his second baseman is. Sometimes first basemen give too much ground and makes it a tough play for the pitcher to get over there. But he did a great job of understanding where his second baseman was, and they made it a very easy PFP play.
Cross Howarth, batting number 3, jacked a home run in the first inning of the semifinal game against PJP. And he takes a strike there. And again, the wind is coming in not too strong from left field, but it might be a little bit tougher to get one out. On the outside corner, looked like Howard thought it might have been a little bit low.
So far, and it's only the bottom of the first, I think there's some room on each side of the plate, maybe an inch or two, which both teams need to better understand maybe as the game goes on what the umpire's zone is. That game gets played both ways.
Count 1-2, 2 outs in the bottom of the first inning, no score. But Thacton and Phoenixville for the Pioneer Athletic Conference title. Fouled out of play down the right field line. Right, I don't know if the stands are 100% full, but it's close. And we even have some people down to the bleachers down to the left and right. In the dirt to even the count at 2.
It's a real good job by Nattle there with 2 strikes. Never anticipate that the hitter's going to take the pitch. If he swings, it gets by him, then it becomes a foot race to first base.
2-2 pitch. That is way up top, right around the plate, and it's going to go out of play. Nattle gave it a long look, but it appeared to be over the grandstand.
There are certain names that you can identify with a town. Nattle is one of them.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
There was a Nattle that played back when I played, back in the 70s, and they have continued.
You are so right, man. A shot to the gap in right center field, but it's going to hang up. It hung up enough for straight to haul it in. I thought that was headed for extra bases, but it's 3 up and 3 down on the home side as well. We go to the top of the second, 0-0.
Butter Valley Golf Course, conveniently located in the quiet rural setting of Valley, PA, just off Route 100. One of the nicest, most affordable 18-hole course in the region. With changing elevations, challenging greens, and scenic fairways, golfers of all ability levels are sure to enjoy their round. Butter Valley Golf Course is a great place to enjoy the game of golf with friends or family, young and old alike. Grab some buddies and grab a meal at the Runway Grill before or after your round. Butter Valley Golf Course.
At Superior Credit Union, we believe in growing stronger together. So we provide products and services to fit your financial needs and accommodate your busy lifestyle. With convenient services like home banking, e-deposits, account alerts, and a free coin counter for members. Come see why Superior Credit Union is growing. Visit any one of our 3 locations in Collegeville, Royersford, and our brand new location in Pottstown. Superior Credit Union.
We're enjoying some of the chants from the student section, maybe making assumptions about players that, who knows, could be unfounded.
Well, the internet gives a lot of information, and last I checked, these students are on the internet.
A good point.
So you can't get away with much right now.
Didn't even think of that.
Grade point average, girlfriends,
Yeah.
all kinds of stuff.
This is Wade Carruthers leading off the top of the second. He's the shortstop for Phoenixville, right-handed hitter. Evan Jones, second inning of work, only 7 pitches to get through that first inning. And a swing and a miss. Outfield playing pretty much straight away here. Out to right field, looks like an easy play for Bobby Kleckner. Drifts a little bit to his right and makes the catch. Rod, we were talking about that first inning, that line drive where he was played perfect. I wonder if the wind had anything to do with carrying that over or not.
Well, it was a little bit of an inside-out swing, although I thought it was a great swing. That ball bananaed from right center field to the right fielder. But, you play teams and you have scouts, and people get a pretty good idea of the hitters and what they're...
That was a tough play for Ty Lawson. I think that's got to be scored as a hit. Rod, what do you think?
I think they're probably going to score it as an error. It was a little bit of a tough hop, but I say as an infield coach that sometimes you create the tough hop. And I thought he created that tough hop.
Maybe back up on it a little?
He did give it an error.
Okay.
I have a philosophy defensively and a ground pound, and what I mean by that, when the ball goes straight down, especially when it hits this dirt, your first movement should be toward home plate. It should be toward the ball on a ground pound. Otherwise, it's going to be too many bounces and you're going to get caught, and I think he got caught.
So Nico Naddle on first with Dylan Antonini, the pitcher, up, and for the first time we're going to see Evan Jones work out of the stretch. Being held on by Cross Howard. First base runner of the game.
I really believe that Phoenixville, to be successful tonight, they have to get some walks, they have to be hit by pitches, and Methacton's going to have to play shoddy defense because they just don't have a lot of firepower at the plate.
That is fouled out of play to the right.
Those comments are not to be critical. It's just the numbers that show.
It's like a moderate lead for Naddle at first. Catchers aren't supposed to be swift, are they?
Well, I wouldn't tell JT Remuto that.
Oh, good point. There he goes. Throw's going to be off to the right. Sweep tag. And he's in there.
The throw was a bit on the third base side of the bag. Otherwise, I think they had a great shot of getting them.
Yeah. I did not see it. The pitcher obstructed me, but man on second. Nobody out. They can move him with an out to the right side. Oh, one out. I'm sorry, one out. One out. Antonini with a 3-1 count. Long set. Hard shot to the right side, but it's a line drive caught. Not in time for the double play. More hard contact and no hit to show for it.
That's a really good play by the base runner. I talk about 5 ways to third base. Some of the ways to first base are a wild pitch or a pass ball, a ball hit to the left side of you, a ball hit deep in the shortstop hole where he makes the throw to first, and deep to third base where he makes the throw to first. Line drives are very dangerous for base runners, and he did a great job of recovering.
This is Avery Schwartz, the designated hitter, as the count mouse games continue out at second base there. Strike call to the outside corner. Looked like a breaking ball.
There's a bit of a slurve, part slider, part curveball, a little bit of a slurve. Very effective, though.
Again, trying to keep the runner at second close in the event of a base hit. Lays off a pitch just outside.
The only problem sometimes with what I call the slurve is sometimes it stays on the same plane. I like to see a pitch come in and then have like maybe a 6-inch dip to it at the end, more of a curve.
Down the right field line, in foul territory. Is there enough room? There is not. Howarth gave it a look and monitored it and just ran out of room.
Kind of pulled up a little bit, didn't get to the fence as quick as maybe he could have to get a feel for the fence. If he made that catch, it was a little bit of a da-da-da, little ESPN if he made that catch. He would have had to really lean over.
I like that. Nice job on that. Da-da-da, da-da-da. Again, we'll go with a 1-2 pitch. And it goes to 2-2.
You have an open base here, so I don't think he's going to give in to the hitter. I believe he has straight that is next.
Timeout by the batter. Left side of the infield, Ty Lawson, Mike Christian. Right side, Trip Scheidel, Cross Howarth. Your catcher is Casey Humes. Jones delivers, and the count runs full.
I'd be surprised if he didn't throw another breaking ball here, 3-2. A lot of guys look for the fastball. But he has the base open, and I really believe we're going to see a curveball or a slider here. And he threw him a fastball.
High and tight.
That's why I don't bet.
So 2 on for Jake Straight. Straight, the right fielder. And the pitch count has really jumped up for Evan Jones. 15 pitches in the inning, still manageable. Boy, the game really slowed down when that leadoff man got on. Fastball, high and outside. Way outside.
Looks like he aimed his last 3 pitches. He was fluid there first inning, started the second inning. Sometimes an error and a walk kind of puts you in a different position on the mound, and he looks like he's aiming the ball. He didn't aim that one.
Yeah, inside corner for a strike. Maybe not as comfy working out of the stretch.
If I heard you, I would have commented.
Okay, no, I said maybe not as comfy working out of the stretch.
Right.
It is loud.
It is loud.
Still paying close attention to the runner at second. Line foul toward the Cars.
The key to that inside move, which we saw a pitch prior, is to make the runner on second believe you're coming to the plate. Sometimes they just do a rotational turn and it doesn't trick anybody. Maybe lifting the knee and being able to rotate makes it look like he's coming to the plate.
Strike 3 called, inning over. So 2 men left on, no hits and no runs. We head to the bottom of the second, no score.
Hi, I'm Joe, and this is Chris, and many of you know us. And we'd like to welcome you to our new showroom here at 618 North Reading Avenue in Boyertown, where we offer Kohler faucets, Moen faucets as well, vanities, tubs, and many accessories.
Here we have an operating, high-efficiency, Energy Star rated American Standard furnace combined with a variable speed AC condenser. Let us install one today to start saving you money throughout the heating and cooling season.
Here at Patriot, we now offer kitchen and bath designs.
So come visit us today at 618 North Reading Avenue or visit our website at www.patriotnp.com.
For more than 50 years, Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery has served its community with expert dental care, offering patients dental implants and a full menu of procedures for many types of dental problems, including bone grafting, wisdom teeth, impacted canines, facial trauma, jaw surgery, oral pathology, TMJ disorders, and sleep apnea. Get the smile you've always wanted. Contact Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery today.
Yakalak Construction, serving the Tri-County area since 1946. Family owned, free estimates, all types of concrete work, sidewalks, foundations, steps, curbs, and more. Professional service and quality. Give them a call, 610-323-8134.
We're back here, we're checking on some velocities for the pitchers.
Well, we're getting some insight here on some velocity. Thank you very much, and we'll stay in touch throughout the game.
Wow, that was impressive.
We got all kinds of help tonight. We got help from the fans. We got help from Gus. We have a gentleman here clocking our pitchers. We don't have to do anything.
No, which is fine with me because we still get paid. So did one of those pitchers hit 90? Did I hear that right? Or it depends on the gun? Depends on.
Yeah, there are different jugs guns out there, but suffice it to say, we got some 85 plus going on.
That's good.
That's real good. That's real good.
Tommy Kratz leading off here in the bottom of the second. So that's the Phoenixville crowd. County, they must know what that means. Pitch goes low, 2-1. Colin Bull's their second. Oh, they're doing a roll call. I like that. They're doing a roll call. And now they're to the third baseman.
Well, he hung in there on that breaking ball.
Yeah, I thought it was
right
hit
on
him.
his left hip.
Yep. I bailed.
What did you say?
What's that?
Did you say you would bail?
No, I did bail.
You bailed. I was going to say
Yeah, I
that
moved.
I did see a flinch.
Yeah.
There is a net here.
Count even at 2-2. In the dirt. No hits yet, but we have seen some hard contact.
Sometimes you can't direct it. You just got to barrel some balls up and hope for the best.
3-2 pitch. And there is a leadoff walk. Tommy Kratz shots down to first base, brings up the second baseman, Trip Scheidel.
Second baseman, number 9, Trip
And the temperature, it feels like it already has dipped into the 50s. So once again, just to set the scene, we have a section full of Methacton fans to our left and a section full of Phoenixville fans to our right. Pretty much equal on the volume, I would say.
And then as the song goes, stuck in the middle with you.
Yes, we are.
I'd sing it.
That was back in the day. Oh, they're squaring up the bunt. Gets the bunt down. Going to go to second in time.
That's a great play. That's a great play by pitcher, shortstop. Good call by the catcher. All good.
So he goes off the catcher's signal on that. Tell them where to go generally?
Typically, yeah, because the catcher has full view of what's going on defensively and also offensively with the runner.
Number 5, shortstop, Mike Christian.
So fielder's choice, Mike Christian, the shortstop. Right on right matchup. And a high strike. Christian, the number 6 hitter. Takes a cut. It looked like an off-speed pitch. And he is in the hole 0-2. Fouled back. Antonini at 23 pitches.
That defensive bunt play never should be unappreciated. I mean, you get a bunt, you get an out, you keep a runner at first instead of at second, and this looks like it could be one of those games that 1 or 2 runs are going to make a difference.
Along the infield, you got Sam Marsh on third, Wade Carruthers at short, Colin Bull at second, and Leighton Coop at first base.
You know, we talk about this a lot here at Springford. First off, again, the field is immaculate. And again, grass on the first and third base lines. So bunting the ball is easier on this field than it is when you have base paths. You don't have to worry about the ball rolling off, you know, hitting a little bit of a seam and rolling off.
Pitch out, snap, throw.
But unfortunately for Methacton, the bunt went right back to the pitcher. That's kind of inexcusable here with a field that is manicured as nicely as this and gives you the lanes on the third and the first base side.
1-2 pitch. Curveball inside, got him. And it's going to be first and second.
Well, now it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's academic. Boy, he hung in there, and it just looked like it got his uniform, if anything.
Yep.
That brings up Tyler Weil Casper. He is the designated hitter. 2 on, 1 out. And still we have no hits in the ballgame.
The key here is to keep the double play intact, so the infield need to lead their feet on balls in the 4-hole and the 6-hole. 6-hole, again, being between third and short, 4-hole being between first and second. We need to leave our feet here from a Phoenixville perspective, keep the double play in order, even if you don't get an out.
Just a question out of curiosity. When the balls are fouled off, like, do they retrieve them and reuse them? I mean, this isn't like the major leagues, right, where they have like 200 balls.
No, that's $6 going in foul territory.
Oh.
They want them back.
Okay. Hard ground ball, third, maybe a little too slow for a double play, but they get the shore out at first. Marsh over to Coop. No way a double play on that, right?
No double play. I mean, the only option maybe is if we could have got him at second, then you keep then you keep a force out, at second in play. But I think he made the right play.
And too far to turn around and go tag the bag in that.
I believe so.
So second and third, and the number 8 hitter, Casey Humes, the catcher, with 2 men in scoring position.
people mark this down as a critical part of the game as the game goes on.
Yeah.
If Methacton can get on the board here and score 2, we've got a little bit of an uphill battle with the offense of Phoenixville.
Reached at an outside pitch and pokes it foul. He's in an 0-2 hole.
This is where the pitcher has to trust his catcher. You know, it's 0-2, probably wants to throw a breaking ball. Got Nattle behind the plate, he blocks the ball very well. Certainly doesn't want to give up a cheap run here and throw a bouncer in or a ball to the screen.
Maybe my memory's bad, but I can remember back in the day these backstops wouldn't be as far back. And it was a little bit of a cushion.
Back in the day, it was a lot different, you know, with the fields. And, I mean, this is perfect to play on.
Yeah.
Driven to left field, but right at Kevin Kingsbury. Barely had to move. And Antonini gets out of a jam. No runs, no hits, 2 left. At the end of 2, no score.
At Superior Credit Union, we believe in growing stronger together. So we provide products and services to fit your financial needs and accommodate your busy lifestyle. With convenient services like home banking, e-deposits, account alerts, and a free coin counter for members. Come see why Superior Credit Union is growing. Visit any one of our 3 locations in Collegeville, Royersford, and our brand new location in Pottstown. Superior Credit Union.
At O'Donnell, Weiss & Mattei, our team approach makes all the difference.
Negotiating and evaluating the strengths and weaknesses of a case are one of the most important aspects of family law.
The team approach gives you a competitive advantage, and there's a lot at stake, so you need an experienced family lawyer.
I'm here to lay out all your options so that you can make the most informed choice. I feel really great when a client says to me, I couldn't have done it without you.
OWM Law.
Your life,
your business, your law firm.
I'll tell you, Rod, I no matter whether I was playing or announcing, I always get jacked up by a Jazz crowd.
Absolutely. And as players, you do also, right? If we're jacked up as announcers.
I was not expecting this.
I was not either, because some of the games we've done in the past, you know, we've had a nice crowd.
Right.
Certainly not as rambunctious.
A little bit more of a genteel crowd, a little older.
What do you mean by that?
Nothing, nothing.
As I just celebrated another birthday.
That's right, Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo.
This is Colin Bull, the second baseman, number 9 hitter, leading off. That is heading into right field, but hangs up enough for Kleckner to haul in. And I thought that was the first base hit of the game.
Again, played perfectly. If we think about where he just played Bull down the right field line, think about where he played earlier on the ball that was hit to right center field.
Yeah, you know, it seems like every ball that's been hit to the outfield has been hit right at one of the fielders. There's a rope. That's a base hit. Hudson Norkey gains first hits. Played back in by Kratz. It'll be a single. And once again, Rod, we're seeing good contact. This is Sam Marsh, the third baseman. One out runner, still no runs. We've had man reach as far as third. That was in the last inning for Methacton. Phoenixville got men on first and second last inning, but could not score.
You know, Phoenixville is a senior-laden starting lineup. Like, if you count their pitchers, 7 out of 9, 7 out of 10 guys are seniors.
Pitch goes low. Think of the pros that come out of Phoenixville in baseball. Andre Thornton, of course, Mike Piazza, even Creighton Gubanek was in the Red Sox organization. There's a ball down the right field line. It gets away from the first baseman. And so much for holding the runner on tight. He gets the second with one out. I was looking at you and missed what happened.
You picked it up quickly as the ball rolled down the right field line. I don't know how many stolen bases Narkey has had, but can't afford those silly errors right now, that's for sure.
No,
in a tight game.
And that is the second error on Bethacton. And the count is at 2-0. Jones in a little bit of a jam. Hard ground ball up the middle, but right to the shortstop. Played by Christian over to first for the second out. I shouldn't say jam, but when you're in a scoreless game, it's a big moment. So Narkey goes over to third. And Leighton Coop, who grounded out to second his first time up, will step into the batter's box. Pitch goes high, and he falls behind another hitter.
Yeah, it's not a great way to live. Running 2-0, 3-1 becomes hitters' pitches, that's for sure.
And Coop watches a ball go outside. It's 3-0.
Carruthers is on deck, and out of all the hitters with Phoenixville, as we run a 3-1 count, he is hitting around 377.
Oh, yeah, you don't want to walk to get to him.
It's not who you want to get to right now.
But that's what will happen as ball 4, and Phoenixville with met on first and third.
What we like to do as coaches is to look at a lineup and say, who cannot beat us today? Now, it doesn't always work out that well, but at the end of the day, first and third, he doesn't have much of a choice. He's got to pitch to him, but I'd be careful because this is such a pivotal piece right here, and this is the best hitter on Phoenixville's team.
At this level, do you like the right-on-right matchup, or does that not come into play if you're a pitcher?
I think right on right at this level doesn't really matter.
Okay.
Right-handed hitters are used to seeing right-handed pitchers because there's not a lot of left-handed pitchers out there growing up through the ranks. Left on left at this, sometimes it gets too much credit. Left on left, we better put a right-handed hitter in. But I will say that I think left-handers do struggle a lot with left-handed pitching at this level because they don't see that much. And I'm talking, good, solid left-handed pitchers that have a little velo, or they have a nice changeup, a nice slider away. It's coming, from behind that left-handed hitter, and they're just not used to seeing it as much.
It's an 0-2 count. Oh, just a bit outside.
I don't think Phoenixville is going to put a first and third offensive play on here like starting the runner with this hitter up. I don't think he's going to run until a 3-2 count with 2 outs.
Let's keep an eye on the runner first. 1-2 pitch in the dirt.
It looks like Carruthers is picking up the spin pretty well right now. He looks pretty confident at the plate.
Narkey on third base, Coop on first. Chop to the pitcher. Jones across to first, and he gets out of the jam. So 1 hit, 2 left. Another error for Methacton. We go to the bottom of the third, still no score.
Butter Valley Golf Course, conveniently located in the quiet rural setting of Valley, PA, just off Route 100. One of the nicest, most affordable 18-hole course in the region. With changing elevations, challenging greens, and scenic fairways, golfers of all ability levels are sure to enjoy their round. Butter Valley Golf Course is a great place to enjoy the game of golf with friends or family, young and old alike. Grab some buddies and grab a meal at the Runway Grill before or after your round. Butter Valley Golf Course.
Looking for family-friendly, pet-friendly waterproof floors? Carpet One has you covered. With a huge selection of waterproof flooring, including luxury vinyl, laminate, tile, and introducing Oath by Resista, the next generation of waterproof carpets. Soft, lush, and ultra-tough. Spill, soil, and bleach resistant. With a 10-year no exclusions warranty. Carpet One Floor and Home, your choice for waterproof flooring.
We go to the bottom of the third inning for Methacton, the number 9 hitter, Ty Lawson, the third baseman. Stepping in against Dylan Antonini. As you hear, of course, that's the Methacton chant. Let's go Warriors to our left. They had a little bit of traffic on the bases last inning. They got men on second and third, but with 1 out, but then a ground out. And a fly out to left. Actually, the ground out was with first and second.
Let me tell you how antiquated I am. I came here tonight, and a friend of mine was trying to get into the game, and they asked him to use his phone to pay for entrance. And he's like, oh man, I guess I gotta go home. I don't have my phone. I'm like, you can't give cash? Like, cash is king.
Yeah.
Like, I can't use my phone to pay. I can't even use an ATM.
There's a hard shot. Stabbed by Marsh. That was a bullet.
Center fielder, number 6, Jake Chapman.
Well, the last time I was over at Tom's Bar here, I couldn't use a credit card. Little conference at the mound. They wouldn't be changing pitchers now, would they? Maybe a pitch count limit? No?
Well, Lawson now deserves a blue pit somewhere after that. He barreled that ball up.
Rod, on this date, back in 1979, Phillies beat the Cubs 23-22. Remember that game?
I think I do, because I was at Temple at the time when we came in. Did Schmidt have 3 home runs?
Schmidt did not have 3 that game. No, he did have at least 1. He had a first-inning home run. Dave Kingman had 3 home runs.
Okay.
But yeah, back in 1979.
I had a Dave Kingman game-used bat, and you could use it on the on-deck circle as a weighted bat. The thing was like 36 inches, 35 ounces. It was a tree trunk.
Oh, he was like a 6'6" monster.
Yeah.
So the conference is over. There's a rope in the right center field. And a sliding catch by Straight.
Look where he caught that ball. That right fielder went all the way to the Sox on Red Sox. If you look at the outfield billboard, that's phenomenal. That young man can run a little bit.
But Rod, again, we see hard contact and nothing to show for it.
I think the ball seems to be hanging up a little bit here today.
Yep.
Maybe because it's a little cooler. I mean, we saw Gus, he just went for his PCTV sweatshirt.
There's a ground ball in the hole, cut off by Carruthers. No play. That's going to be an infield hit. So it figures the dribbler in the hole gets a guy on. That's Bobby Kleckner, who's on first base. And it brings up Cross Howarth, who, as I mentioned earlier, had a home run in the semifinal in the first inning against PJP.
I was waiting to see what the scorekeeper, official scorekeeper, gave that play, and he gave him an error. I think it was a tough play. It's a backhand. If I was the defensive coach, I want my shortstop to make that play. The dirt, it seems a little bit dusty, a little bit soft here today. I'm a little surprised at that.
I thought it was a hit. I stand corrected. I actually wrote it down, Rod, as a hit.
I waited because I wasn't sure what they'd give it because I am using a pen. As you notice, I use a multicolored pen.
Now I got to cross out. I use a pen too.
Patience is a virtue, my friend.
Thank you.
To see some stolen bases, hit and runs. Of course, you're not going to hit and run here. There's 2 outs, but maybe a run and hit type of thing where you don't have to swing, but maybe try to get some action on the bases.
You know, going back to that last play, and I don't think if he fields that ball cleanly, he gets him at first anyway.
I watched him in IO, infield, outfield, prior to the game, and he has a strong arm. I don't know.
Okay.
He only took about 4 steps. It wasn't like he went deep in the hole.
And there's a walk, and they have a 2-out threat going.
Fielder number 7, Tommy Kratz.
Tommy Kratz, who walked his first time up back in the second, and then was erased when the sacrifice failed. Antonini steps off. And we're going to get a little talk.
Have another set of signs with a runner on second base. Maybe like a follow the 4 for a fastball. Maybe 4-1-2-3 means a fastball because you follow the 4. If it's a 4-2-2-3, following the 4 is a curveball 2, right? So they may be doing something like that with a runner on second. It's good to get it straight.
Yeah.
You can't afford a wild pitch pass ball here because there's confusion on what pitch to throw.
Kleckner, your runner on second. Cross Howarth, your runner on first. And the battery is Dylan Antonini and Nico Nadal.
So this is where the college rules have come into play now. The stepping off, the timeouts. They're really strict now in college baseball. Once the pitcher gets the ball back from the catcher, the umpire in college baseball has a little timer on his hip, and he gets 20 seconds to be able to, throw the ball. If he doesn't throw it within 20 seconds, it's an automatic ball.
I kind of like the way the timer has worked in the major leagues.
It's like anything else. People struggle with change. I struggle with change. Like I said, I can't even hardly use an ATM. I struggle with change. But once you get used to change, it becomes second nature. I was skeptical a little bit, just being a traditional baseball type guy, but I think it's been effective.
Yep, I agree. We have a 2-0 count. Antonini got the first 2 batters and then the error. And now it's a 3-0 count. Antonini gave 2 free passes back in the second on a walk and a hit batsman. That's way outside. That's ball 4, and the bases are loaded. That's Kratz's second walk of the game. batter is Trip Scheidel. Comes up, 2 men out, bases loaded.
Number 9, second baseman, Trip Scheidel.
Well, we'll see who's going to blink first here tonight. Who's going to blink first? We had a number of opportunities by both teams with runners in scoring position, and the pitchers and the defense have been able to work out of it. Huge, huge moment right here.
Rod, tonight I only have 1 strikeout between the, I'm sorry, 2 strikeouts between the sides.
Yes, and both with Phoenixville.
Yep. So Scheidel with the bases loaded. First pitch, he misses. And a walk would be monstrous too.
Anyway, how, as they say.
Whoa! 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 Wow.
Well, that got some attention. I don't think we had to say anything.
No. No. And it's 2-1. I thought Eric Gregg was umpiring there for a minute.
Eric Gregg. I don't know if a lot of people today would know who he was.
No.
But he was Philly born.
Yep.
Right? He was a large man.
Large dude. Remember when he gave Levon Hernandez? Well, that's going way back. The strike zone. Poked down the left field line. Actually behind the plate.
So there, earlier in the game, we talked about the hitters need to understand the umpire strike zone. That was a prime example of the hitter chasing a ball a bit off the plate because he didn't want it to go to 2 strikes.
Yep.
Because one was called a little bit off the plate, possibly about 3 pitches ago.
You know, and I mean, everybody misses one here and there. But that changed the whole complexion of the bat. Count even at 2-2. Bases loaded, 2 out, no score, bottom of the 3rd.
It's a big hole, a 6-hole between short and 3rd.
And we go full.
A lot of times with left-handed hitters, I like to play my shortstop with 2 strikes in the hole a little bit and up, because a lot of lefties just try to serve the ball into left field or into the 6-hole.
Big pitch. Outside, ball 4, 1-0 Methacton. 3rd straight walk.
Now batting number 5, shortstop Mike Christian.
And still the bases loaded.
I don't know how much longer you can stay with him.
Christian was hit by a pitch first time up, pops the bunt up in the air.
That was a good look by him because the 3rd baseman was playing back. And I got to tell you, if that ball lands and sticks, nobody's making a play on that ball where the 3rd baseman was playing. He's not scared. He's still going back. He's not afraid of the bunt.
He is way back.
I wouldn't be surprised if he tried it again. It allows the runner on 3rd to get a huge lead, too.
Swinging away, sliced in the right field. Long run for the right fielder. And caught by Straight. Boy, Straight has been active.
And that ball was tailing fast.
Straight saves at least 2 runs. We go to the top of the 4th. Finally, somebody scratches through, and the walks give Methacton a 1-0 lead.
Welcome to the beautiful historic Reading Country Club, now open to the public. Play the same course that Sneed, Hogan and Hagen played. Designed back in 1923 by renowned golf architect Alex Finlay, the Reading has 18 championship holes. Now, after your round, just stop on by the Patio Grill for delicious food and a nice ice-cold beverage. Why not book your organization's next outing at the Reading Country Club? Hey, and by the way, check out the weekly exciting leagues. It's memorable now at the Reading. For more information, just check out the website, readingccgolf.com.
Hi, it's Rob with Keystone Window. Inflation got you? Make sure you call those other companies with free windows. When you call, ask if you can get the free ones first, just to make sure it's such a great deal. That'll get them scrambling. We will never inflate prices just to say free. Keystone's Energy Star windows installed for up to $80 off. I will save you thousands. Call Keystone Window today, 267-308-2500. Better windows and honest price.
Need new windows, pick up the phone. Keystone.
We finally got a run. We finally got a run. And that was, I have 4 walks in that inning. I'm sorry, 3 walks and an error. 4 walks.
We talk about burying an inning. When you get 2 outs, you got to, and nobody on, you got to bury the inning. The error, which is questionable, it's a tough play, opened the door and then couldn't find the strike zone. And he wasn't just missing, he was missing by a lot.
Yep. And he got a break on the one call. But still walked him, I think. Maybe a little chin serenade there. But not too close.
We like our, sorry, I stepped on you there.
That's right.
We like our pitchers, once they score, the offense scores, to have a shutdown inning. So this is always a big inning for Methacton. You know, you got up 1, you got the crowd going a little bit. Got to have a shutdown inning here.
Nico Naddle, the catcher, is your hitter. He got on back in the second on an error. Naddle goes fishing for a low pitch, misses, and that's a strikeout. That's the 3rd strikeout for Evan Jones.
Pitcher number 12, Dylan Antonini.
Brings up Dylan Antonini, the pitcher. It still is Evan Jones, right? Pitching. I haven't missed a pitching change.
Correct.
Okay. The last game I did at PV, it was senior day. It was like hockey line changes. They were moving players in and out. Oh, I heard that one. I heard that. Dylan Antonini will take first base as he gets it right in the back.
Number 32, designated hitter, Avery Schwartz.
Not the best night to get hit with a pitch.
No, and he's the pitcher, and he got hit in the ribs. Like, where you want to get hit, if you're going to get hit, is right in the butt.
Right between the cheeks, I'm thinking.
I don't know.
Well,
I don't know about that, but
on the outside, of course.
But sorry, getting hit in the ribs is, no matter what the velocity is not fun.
And you can hear it back here.
Yeah.
So one out runner, and that brings up Avery Schwartz, the designated hitter. He walked first time up and was stranded at first. Wind continues to blow in from left, a bit stronger than it was when the game started.
There's been a couple defensive plays today that have been thrown over the first. It's nice to have I don't know his height, but looks like at about a 6'5" at first base.
Yeah, he does. That's Cross Howard. Yes, I'd say 6'5", yep. Pitch sails outside. Evens the count at 1-1. With that, and Phoenixville for the Pioneer Athletic Conference Championship. That makes the count 1-2. Must have gotten the outside at corner. That must have missed the outside corner.
Well, I mean, he's established his strike zone. You're going to give inches off the plate. He's going to give inches up, little inches down.
I guess that was a bit low. And it runs the count full.
Be interesting if Phoenixville runs on this 3-2 count.
It's maybe what Jones was thinking, throwing over there.
He doesn't have a real large lead. If you notice, he's probably maybe only 10 feet out.
Pitch sails high, and a walk put runners on first and second with one out. So back-to-back free passes, and it's Jake Strait, who's been the star defensively in right field.
We talked earlier about don't walk them, don't hit them, and don't kick them. And so far, a lot of the offense have been walks, hit batters, and kick them.
Yep.
You have 3 errors on the board already. It's only in the 4th inning.
You think the cold might have something to do with that?
I don't think that the players recognize the cold here tonight with this weather.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, if I was a player, I'd like to play in this weather.
Okay.
No humidity.
No, that's for sure. Jones falling behind again. He has lived dangerously. But he has 3 strikeouts. Timeout. He has given up 1, 2, 3 walks and a hit batsman. One single, 1 hit. The game's only hit. Right down the middle and a good cut. Evens the count at 1-1.
I've always thought that stealing third was an easier bag to steal than second. They don't hold you on as much. You get a better lead. But he's 1-3, 1-3-5 to home. With a left-handed hitter up, it gives an open lane for the catcher. I don't see any way that would be a good move.
Is this stuff they scout in advance or not?
His time to the plate?
Yeah.
I think when it's egregious, you notice it. Like he's 1-3. He was 1-2-8 with a runner on first. He's like a 1-3, 1-3-5 now, which is good. When you start getting up into the 1-4-5, 1-5 at this level, and a guy can run a little bit, you could expect to see some offense on the bases. You could expect to see some people run. But his move to home is too quick to be able to take too many chances here.
Okay. Conference at the mound. Can't tell if that's Coach Spiewak. He is right now at 59 pitches.
What was it, like 11 and 7 the first inning pitches for both teams?
Yeah.
And now it's 52 and 59.
That's because I opened my mouth and said we'd be out of here by 7:45. So 2 on, 1 out. Jake Strait, your batter. And the pitch goes low. We're now 2-1. Antonini on second. He was hit by a pitch. Schwartz on first. He walked. Close, but outside. And we're 3-1. Called strike on the inside corner to send the count full.
That's a good pitch. He's been calling that pitch. As a hitter, you got to wash that, man. This is the biggest pitch of the game for Phoenixville right now. 3-2 count, 1 out. I don't think he'll start his runners.
Swing and a miss. 2 out.
Second baseman, number 6, Colin Bull.
Fourth strikeout of the game for Evan Jones. Brings up Colin Bull, the second baseman.
We have a much larger lead at second right now. Much larger.
Bull his first appearance, he flied out to right field in the 3rd inning. Lays down the bunt, not a bad one. Low throw, safe. And the bases are loaded. So Jones got off the mound, but not quickly enough.
That was a good play all the way around. It was a heck of a bunt on the line. Catcher and pitcher kind of hesitated a tad. Pitcher made a great a throw to first was low and a great pick. Bang, bang at first, loaded the bases, 2 out.
And we go to the top of the order with Hudson Narkey, who had Phoenixville's first hit. That was that line drive down the left field line that was held to a single.
This would be a good time to say that I'm about ready to tackle one of these people going by and get their food. I'm getting hungry. I'm getting worked up. I'm getting hungry. McCarthy and Kruk, they always get food delivered in the booth.
Yeah. Would that same people deliver here or not? Probably not.
I think not.
Well, Richie Ashburn always used to get the cookies. That's a healthy cut by Narkey. Narkey opened the game by striking out. That looked like a slider or a slurve or a curve.
You know, I spoke earlier of Carruthers hitting 377. Narkey's actually hitting 419. Wasn't picking up the spin. Let's see if they spin him again. They did.
Swing and a miss. Wow, Jones gets out of a bases loaded jam. We go to the bottom of the 4th, Methacton leading 1-0.
So, car stories on PCTV. I've been doing it for many years. It's a good advertising tool for the business. Plus, I enjoy doing it. I enjoy sharing the shop and the different things that you should know about your car with people. If you need a place to highlight your business, call Gus at PCTV and check it out. It's a good way to inform people about your business. You'll get new customers from it, and you can share your knowledge of your particular trade.
At O'Donnell, Weiss & Mattei, our team approach makes all the difference.
Negotiating and evaluating the strengths and weaknesses of a case are one of the most important aspects of family law.
The team approach gives you a competitive advantage, and there's a lot at stake, so you need an experienced family lawyer.
I'm here to lay out all your options so that you can make the most informed choice. I feel really great when a client says to me, I couldn't have done it without you.
OWM Law.
Your life, your business, your law firm.
All right, Rod, we're moving right along here. Not really. Seem to have slowed down a little bit. We go to the 4th inning. Tyler Wild Casper will lead it off from Methacton. He's their designated hitter. And Dylan Antonini up for his 4th inning of work.
You probably have to try to keep the ball out of the air here. The wind has shifted. It's blowing straight in, and I think it just dropped about 5 degrees in the last 15 minutes.
One thing we haven't had a lot of the last 2 innings is contact, hard contact.
And the hard contact that we had earlier didn't amount to anything.
No, it's right at people. 1-1 pitch. Inside.
You wonder how much a crowd tonight in baseball affects certain players. You know, because baseball, for the most part, during the course of the year, you don't get this type of crowd.
No.
And, you know, basketball you do, football you do, but baseball, it's cold, it's rainy, it's snowflakes, it's windy, and fans sometimes don't come out except for, you know, sometimes mom and dad and grandma and grandpa and a steady girlfriend.
And they sit there quietly and maybe clap a little bit. And
it's too cold to do anything. You're wrapped up in blankets, and you got the hand warmers, the foot warmers, scarves around your face. So I just wonder in baseball if it affects some players differently with a crowd like this.
Full count, bounded to the shortstop, and Carruthers, nice sling across for the first out of the inning.
He did a nice job right there. He had a time clock in his head at shortstop. You know, usually hitters get down to first base from the right side at like 4.4 seconds. Left-handers, of course, a little faster. And he had that time clock in his head where he got the good hop, took his time, still got the runner by a good 3-4 steps.
It's Casey Humes, the catcher. Deep third play by Marsh, throw across in time. I didn't think he was going to get him.
Well, I didn't either. He had the pins slip out from underneath him there. He showed a strong arm. I mean, he almost threw that thing from his bottom.
Yeah.
I think you used the word tush last time.
I did, yes.
Yeah, I retired that.
Okay.
So
that's a good call. There's a hard shot in the center field. That's going to drop for a base hit for Ty Lawson. Lawson, if I remember correctly, hit the ball hard the first time up. He was that line drive that was a nice play by Marsh. So Lawson, 2 hard hit balls, 1 hit.
Well, here we go again. We got 2 outs, nobody on, and let's see if this is another spark like the inning prior.
Yep. That's a good call. Yeah, last inning, first 2 guys retired, then the air, then the walks, and it's 1-0.
And the first hit of the game for Methacton.
Good call, yep. And Jake Chapman, the batter. That's right. We only have 3 total hits in the game. And one of them is a bunt base hit.
We have as many errors as hits. Yep.
It sails outside makes it 1-2.
I know sometimes pitchers get upset when their defense lets them down and they kick a ball, drop a ball, whatever the case may be, that turns into the error. Looks runnerish. There he goes.
Pitch in the dirt and be no throw.
You can see him leaning into that one at first base. You could tell he was going to go. But back to my comment is some pitchers get upset when someone kicks one and it turns into an error. as a defensive coach, I always say, well, every time you walk a guy or hit a guy, that's an error.
Good point.
They don't like to hear that. And I don't even know if it's a good point, but it's my point.
No, I like that. Yeah, you don't see the well, maybe you do see the fielders out there maybe cursing under their breath when they're standing out there and everybody's walking the joint. Not that that's happened tonight, I'm saying, but there's a line drive in the left field. Coming on is Kingsbury, hauls it in, and that will do it in the bottom of the fourth. Here we have one left. We go to the top of the fifth. It's still 1-0.
Butter Valley Golf Course, conveniently located in the quiet rural setting of Valley, PA, just off Route 100. One of the nicest, most affordable 18-hole course in the region. With changing elevations, challenging greens, and scenic fairways, golfers of all ability levels are sure to enjoy their round. Butter Valley Golf Course is a great place to enjoy the game of golf with friends or family, young and old alike. Grab some buddies and grab a meal at the Runway Grill before or after your round. Butter Valley Golf Course.
Yakalak Construction, serving the Tri-County area since 1946. Family owned, free estimates, all types of concrete work, sidewalks, foundations, steps, curbs, and more. Professional service and quality. Give them a call, 610-323-8134.
Just a reminder, subscribe to the PCTV network. Go on our YouTube channel. A lot of good stuff on there. This game is on there. If you're watching, it's like, oh, I can't watch anymore. Go on YouTube. So that's the PCTV network. And you're watching Methacton at Phoenixville. Rod Johnson, Al Ganoza, Gus Tellis. We go to the top of the fifth, still 1-0. And leading off for Phoenixville will be the third baseman, Sam Marsh, who made that nice play and a nice throw last inning. Marsh is over 2, grounded out. Back into first, to second. That is way up top in right field. And caught by Bobby Kleckner.
Number 27, first baseman,
Leighton Coop. Grounded out to 3, unassisted in the first, and walked in the third, but got no further than first base.
In these 7-inning games, the 5th inning, it's getting late.
Yep. Phoenixville came oh so close to scoring last inning, Rod. Bases loaded, and a big strikeout to get out of the inning.
Well, the big strikeout was also, as we stated, against one of the top 2 hitters on Phoenixville's team, and I was a little surprised. It didn't look like he was picking up the spin, and we've done a couple games here now, and I love this background. From a hitter's perspective, all that green is a really nice background, a batter's eye, as they call it, and yet they're not picking up the spin, and I don't think his slider or slurve is that deceiving. You can actually see where he drops down a little bit when he throws that pitch, but they're not picking it up.
That is the Methacton. I'm trying to remember Methacton's to our left. That's Methacton guys talking it up. The wind has shifted a little bit. It was blowing in from left field. It seems to be blowing in a little more from center now. Well, now it's not. Now it's switched as soon as you looked.
Yeah, it's got a mind of its own tonight.
That's headed for carbs.
This is the dimensions are really good here. I like it for high school baseball. 325 down the line, 365 in right and left center field.
Strike 3 call. Now the shortstop, Wade Carruthers. He's 0 for 2, flied out to right, grounded out to the pitcher.
And I was about to say center field. I don't know what center field is because they don't mark it. I'm going to guess somewhere around 380. So I really like the dimensions here. This is a nice field. But you got to hit it to get it out, that's for sure.
Well, Rod, I don't want to jinx him, but this could be Jones's first clean inning since the first, where he was 3 up, 3 down. Other than that, he's had at least 2 base runners on the last 3 innings.
Well, he's getting confidence in that breaking ball right now. I think he's loving it. That had a sharp break to it. That was a pretty good pitch.
Now up to 80 pitches. And strike called to even the count of 2-2. One pitch away from a 3 up, 3 down inning. There it is. Clean inning for Evan Jones. Stays 1-0 Methacton as we go to the bottom of the 5th.
At Superior Credit Union, we believe in growing stronger together. So we provide products and services to fit your financial needs and accommodate your busy lifestyle. With convenient services like home banking, e-deposits, account alerts, and a free coin counter for members. Come see why Superior Credit Union is growing. Visit any one of our 3 locations in Collegeville, Royersford, and our brand new location in Pottstown. Superior Credit Union.
For more than 50 years, Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery has served its community with expert dental care, offering patients dental implants and a full menu of procedures for many types of dental problems, including bone grafting, wisdom teeth, impacted canines, facial trauma, jaw surgery, oral pathology, TMJ disorders, and sleep apnea. Get the smile you've always wanted. Contact Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery today.
We go to the bottom of the 5th. And leading off for Methacton, Bobby Kleckner, our right fielder. Bobby has been up twice. Has scored the game's only run as he got on an error in the infield back in the 3rd. Came around to score on 3 walks. And Dylan Antonini back out for the bottom of the 5th. He is at 65 pitches. Kleckner kind of gestured bunt.
The fact that they have not struck out yet tonight is commendable. Putting the ball in play. They only have 1 hit to show for it, as you stated. But the walks, the hit batters, and the errors right now are haunting Phoenixville. I was going to say haunting the Phantoms, but I thought that was a little bit too cheesy.
It's okay. Cheesy's not necessarily bad. Walking the leadoff guy, that's not necessarily good.
No, and I don't see anyone in the bullpen. I may be blocked, but you would think that maybe they'd get somebody warmed up.
There's a strike.
Phoenixville crowd's been a little quiet.
They weren't. Uh-oh. And they've been so good up until that comment right there.
And it got quiet.
Yeah. They're going to get hollered at now.
Hollered at. That reminds me of being back in high school.
Oh, yeah, you're going to get hollered at.
5 decades ago. You're in trouble. You're going to get hollered at.
Count is full on Kleckner. Strike 3. Or they say fouled it.
The umpire is not saying anything. He's not saying anything. Nobody's doing anything right now.
He definitely swung, right? I didn't imagine that.
We're going to have a conference. I thought we were in a freeze frame for a second. Everybody looked around, but nobody said anything.
Well, if you judge by the hitter's reaction, he did not walk back to the dugout, so I would think that he got at least some contact. Right?
Yeah, a lot of times you can read body language of the hitter. Like you said, he didn't go anywhere.
No.
We'll see what transpires here, but they're having quite a conversation.
Okay, and the catcher's not complaining, so.
Not yet. I don't know how many of these comments are impulsive or they are rehearsed, but some of them are pretty good.
Some of them are good. And it seems like I don't know if somebody's designated, okay, here, you say this because you have the best projection.
Yeah.
And you don't care.
Yeah, yeah.
You don't care what you say. So the count remains full. That's strike 3 called. Wow, he is not happy. That appeared to be a little outside and low, maybe. First strikeout of the game for Methacton.
Number 39, first baseman,
Ross Howard.
You know, in the past, we've been down the left field line or the right field line, but we have a pretty good view right now of home plate.
Yep.
I like it here. We can really see the whole field. We can see the strike zone or the ball zone. I like it.
Yeah, it's not like in the major leagues when it gets lost in the corners. So far, it's good-natured. There's a strike. Count it 1-2.
I'm waiting for the old line from Methacton. Look at the scoreboard.
Yeah.
Always love that line.
Yeah.
I loathe that line, actually.
They seem to have gained a second win. Inside. Yeah, I give the Phoenixville fans credit. They're cheering, they're trailing, but they seem to be the louder.
They are
group.
now.
Check swing. No swing. Those guys are cracking me up. And they're wearing shorts and T-shirts, Rod.
I may need an escort to my car. Could be a rumble in the parking lot.
Strike 3 called. Second strikeout of the inning. Second called strikeout of the inning.
Both teams have not been afraid to throw a 3-2 breaking ball tonight.
Brings up the left fielder, Tommy Kratz, who has walked twice. Skied back out out of play over the grandstand. Dylan Antonini at 80 pitches on the evening. I think that this umpire might be cold and has expanded his strike zone a little bit to maybe hasten the evening along. What do you think?
I've been a choir boy with umpires in my last 7 years of coaching, and there's a part of me that wished I would have been that way earlier, because I expended a lot of energy. There wasn't a secret that I sometimes was the additional umpire on the field. But I will tell you that the last 7 years I've tried to control myself, understand it's a tough job.
It is.
It's a very tough job, and typically an umpire does not cost you the game. There's an error, there's walks, there's hit batters, there's a blue pit. You know, there's something that causes a team to win or lose, typically not the umpire.
Wow, Antonini strikes out the side.
Where was that?
That dropped out of sight. We go to the top of the 6th inning. It's still 1-0.
Welcome to the beautiful historic Reading Country Club, now open to the public. Play the same course that Snead, Hogan, and Hagen played. Designed back in 1923 by renowned golf architect Alex Finlay, the Reading has 18 championship holes. Now, after your round, just stop on by the Patio Grill for delicious food and a nice ice-cold beverage. Why not book your organization's next outing at the Reading Country Club? Hey, and by the way, check out the weekly exciting leagues. It's memorable now at the Reading. For more information, just check out the website, readingccgolf.com.
Hi, it's Rob with Keystone Window. Inflation got you? Make sure you call those other companies with free windows. When you call, ask if you can get the free ones first, just to make sure it's such a great deal. That'll get them scrambling. We will never inflate prices just to say free. Keystone's Energy Star windows installed for up to $80 off. I will save you thousands. Call Keystone Window today, 267-308-2500. Better windows and honest price.
Need new windows, pick up the phone. Keystone.
All right, we have made it to the top of the 6th inning. Phoenixville is still looking for a run. Well, both pitchers, Rod, in that 5th inning showed their stuff. Both had 1, 2, 3 innings. 5 of the 6 outs were by strikeout.
And they were the first 3 strikeouts, as you stated, going into that inning. First 3 strikeouts that had Mathacton, and 2 of them were looking.
Yep. So leading off for Phoenixville will be the catcher, Nico Naddle. And as Rod explained, if Naddle's not a Phoenixville name, I don't know what is.
That's like Boyertown, like Moyer.
Yeah.
You know, or there's so many names up there that it could be. They just seem to keep producing and reproducing.
If a team doesn't have a Naddle or Moyer on it, they appoint somebody, they give them a name. You know, was another Phoenixville name was Romano, too.
Romano?
Yep. And Naddle is ahead 2-0. That's Evan Jones back out again, up to 84 pitches.
I'm going to give you an observation. So I watch umpires, and if you notice the home plate umpire, he is lined up on the inside corner, right to the left of the catcher. So that outside pitch sometimes, like, it could be 2 inches, 3 inches off the plate. And sometimes when umpires line up on the inside corner, he may not see that outside pitch as clearly.
Yep. And that is a walk to lead off the top of the 6th. Brings up Dylan Antonini, the pitcher.
I wonder if they'll play for one run here and try to move him on a bunt. Antonini's batting average would kind of suggest that maybe a bunt would be in order. He's a good pitcher, though.
Taken all the way on that one.
You know, Antonini's going to Bucknell, I believe. And he looks like he's going to be a good arm for Bucknell. He might get thrown. He really probably should be tossed from this game. He really should be tossed from this game.
I'm surprised they're letting him get away with it. Oh, they're taking him out anyway.
I don't know the young man, and I'm not wishing any ill on Phoenixville, but you can't do that in this day and age. You just can't throw your bat. A projectile, it's a weapon. That's dangerous.
And there's no way they wanted to hit him on purpose.
It's the second time he's been hit.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right, that is the second time. That first time was in the ribs. Remember, that stung.
I understand his frustration again, second time being hit. But I don't, the umpires don't have a choice here.
Yeah, and he didn't just throw it straight down on the ground. He threw it.
I think they're hesitating because he's the starting pitcher and it's a championship game, but that shouldn't matter. This is no time for a warning. I don't know if they gave a warning, but I'm going to be pretty outspoken about this, obviously. This shouldn't be no time for a warning.
And they might be going to the bullpen. They are going to the bullpen. So we're going to take a break, find out the new pitcher. As Evan Jones gets a standing ovation from the students. He leads, having pitched a shutout.
And well deserved, and lost it a little bit here in the sixth. He was not necessarily cruising this entire game, but the last inning and a half, he's been doing pretty darn well.
All right, Rod, I think we have Ty Lawson in pitching now from Athacton. Howarth goes to third base from first base. And I'm trying to pick up the first baseman. Matt Christian comes into play first. All right.
Now batting for Phoenixville, number 32, designated.
There is a strong opinion he's bunting here. There he goes.
That's Avery Schwartz, pops it up, but it goes foul. The only thing I didn't pick up, can we tell who's running for Phoenixville? Number 23, is that? He's the one who replaced Antonini, either as a courtesy runner or as a replacement. Oh, Sereno, that's Christian Sereno.
We got some action now.
We do. And Schwartz falls into an 0-2 hole.
I would tell you I would have him bunt again. I would have him bunt again. This is a critical spot. I know there's 2 strikes. There's a risk.
Depends if you trust his bunting. 2 men on, nobody out.
Well, you don't want to strike out, but it beats the heck out of a double play ball here.
True. And he watches a curveball for strike 3. That's the 8th strikeout of the game for Methacton pitching, first for Lawson.
Some of the Phoenixville hitters are giving up on the 2-strike pitches, and they're all breaking balls.
This is Jake Strait, the right fielder. He is 0 for 2, takes a strike. Now the wind's picking up, blowing in pretty good. There's a foul down the left field line and out of play. So Lawson coming in and throwing strikes. That's straight in an 0-2 hole. See if he wastes one or goes right for the kill.
Might go with a fastball, waste pitch, and then come back with a breaking ball.
Trying to keep the runner at second close, playing behind the runner at first.
Sometimes you can pick up patterns of a team, how they like to pitch people. Right now, Methacton's not sure how they want to pitch him, I guess. They have another meeting at the mound.
Casey Humes, your catcher.
The missed bunt is huge. It just takes so much away from your offense. I don't think Methacton would have brought the infield up. They could have. That leaves a lot of room for base hits. It changes the pitcher's philosophy about throwing a breaking ball in the dirt because a run could score from it. It just changes a lot.
There's a hard ground ball to third. Across the diamond in time. Nice play there by Cross Howard, who had played first base the whole game, makes a nice play at third.
I'm surprised he didn't go to second. He had the man at second for the force out. But hey, he got an out.
Number 6, second baseman, Colin Cole.
Not a chance for a double play there, you don't think?
No, I don't think there was a chance for the double play, but definitely, a first and third situation instead of second and third. Base hit now puts Phoenixville up.
Colin Bull, the second baseman, is the batter. He's the one who laid down a nice bunt for a base hit back in the 4th inning. And he flew out to right field in the 3rd.
I think if I was Phoenixville right now, I'd have to get on the plate because that outside pitch is being called. Get on the plate.
Big sweeping curveball makes it 0-2. And this place is going to explode if he strikes this guy out.
Another breaking ball, I would think, here again, away.
0-2 count, 2 strikes, time called at the plate. This biggest pitch of the game so far. Ooh. Fought it off.
Well, he hung that breaking ball.
Again, we go with 0-2. And the Methacton fans are jacked up, and you can't blame them. We go to the bottom of the 6th, still 1-0 Methacton.
Hi, I'm Joe, and this is Chris, and many of you know us. And we'd like to welcome you to our new showroom here at 618 North Reading Avenue in Boyertown, where we offer Kohler faucets, Moen faucets as well, vanities, tubs, and many accessories.
Here we have an operating, high-efficiency, Energy Star rated American Standard furnace combined with a variable speed AC condenser. Let us install one today to start saving you money throughout the heating and cooling season.
Here at Patriot, we now offer kitchen and bath designs.
So come visit us today at 618 North Reading Avenue or visit our website at www.patriotmp.com.
At O'Donnell, Weiss & Mattei, our team approach makes all the difference.
Negotiating and evaluating the strengths and weaknesses of a case are one of the most important aspects of family law.
The team approach gives you a competitive advantage, and there's a lot at stake, so you need an experienced family lawyer.
I'm here to lay out all your options so that you can make the most informed choice. I feel really great when a client says to me, I couldn't have done it without you.
OWM Law.
Your life,
Your business, your law firm.
The sixth inning, foreman active. Number 9, second base.
We go to the bottom of the sixth, and Dylan Antonini is back out there for another inning of work. And leading off will be Trip Scheidel for Methacton. Scheidel grounded out. Actually reached on a fielder's choice and walked into third. We are still at 1-0. The game's only run scoring back in the third inning. Antonini throws it inside. Big cut by Scheidel. Antonini at 86 pitches. And the count evens at 2-2. Outside corner, strike 3 called. Rod, that is 4 straight batters from Methacton that have struck out.
And 3 looking.
Yeah. Brings up Mike Christian, the shortstop.
He's got to keep this at 1 run. We're down to the last inning with Phoenixville batting in the top of the 7th. After we get through the bottom of the 6th. It's a good look.
And again, the third baseman's all 3/4 of the way back on the dirt. Not a bad thought.
No, it's a good look. And sometimes you have to seize the moment. Now that pitch was out, so it would have been tough to bunt it down to third base. But sometimes you have to seize the moment. And what I mean by that is you only get one chance. If you're going to show bunt, they're coming up. So you better get the bunt down early.
Count goes to 1-2. Good cut there by Christian. Antonini at, it's like 91 pitches. Little dribbler down to first base coach's line.
I coach first base now in college. I don't bend down because if I bend down, it could be a problem trying to get back up. And I'm not being facetious. It's like I let it go. There's your bunt. There's your swinging bunt.
That's a base hit. Better to be lucky, right? Christian gets on base with only the second hit of the game.
I can't tell you how many 2-strike pounders down like that to third baseline that I have seen in my 40 years of coaching. 2 strikes, guys are just trying to make contact. They get out ahead of the ball a little bit. Now in that case, he got jammed. But a lot of times, third basemen will play back with 2 strikes, and hitters just get back, head out in front, and they pound the ball in. So many hits like that I've seen down the third baseline. There's nothing you can do to defend it.
Nope. And you're right, especially with the grass, it's not going to roll foul.
No, it's going nowhere, but you to first base. That's about what's happening.
This is Tyler Wild Casper, the designated hitter. Grounded out both times. Once to third base, next time to shortstop. One man on, one out. Antonini works. That's high and tight.
Well, Casper has grounded out to third and grounded out to short. I'd like to see a hit and run.
That evens, or that's 2-0. And the count goes to 3-0. As Antonini gets closer and closer to 100 pitches.
I really like his mechanics. I think he's really well balanced. I really like how he gets the ball out of his glove and his windup.
Outside, ball 4. 2 men on. And at 98 pitches, that's going to be it for Antonini. They're signaling the right-hander. We'll be back with the pitching change right after this.
At Superior Credit Union, we believe in growing stronger together. So we provide products and services to fit your financial needs and accommodate your busy lifestyle. With convenient services like home banking, e-deposits, account alerts, and a free coin counter for members. Come see why Superior Credit Union is growing. Visit any one of our 3 locations in Collegeville, Royersford, and our brand new location in Pottstown. Superior Credit Union.
For more than 50 years, Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery has served its community with expert dental care, offering patients dental implants and a full menu of procedures for many types of dental problems, including bone grafting, wisdom teeth, impacted canines, facial trauma, jaw surgery, oral pathology, TMJ disorders, and sleep apnea. Get the smile you've always wanted. Contact Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery today.
New pitcher for Phoenixville, Chris Servino, and he is a junior, you said.
Has a solid earned run average, but so do all the Phoenixville pitchers. As stated, just north of 2 as a staff is outstanding for the whole season. Servino's at about a 1.4.
First batter he faces will be the catcher, Casey Humes. 2 on, 1 out. There's a hard ground ball. That could be a double play. And it is. Wow. That was huge, Rod. Here we go.
Let's see if it gives him some life.
Yep.
So, car stories on PCTV. I've been doing it for many years. It's a good advertising tool for the business, plus I enjoy doing it. I enjoy sharing the shop and the different things that you should know about your car with people. If you need a place to highlight your business, call Gus at PCTV and check it out. It's a good way to inform people about your business. You'll get new customers from it, and you can share your knowledge of your particular trade.
At O'Donnell, Weiss & Mattei, our team approach makes all the difference.
Anyone entering a nursing home really should consult with an elder law attorney to see whether Medicaid is the appropriate option for them. It's really important to make sure that you have someone that's familiar with those rules, that works with those rules on a daily basis, that can guide you through the process. I specialize in elder law because I enjoy the clients that I work with, and I really like helping them find solutions for their problems.
OWM Law.
Your life, your business, your law firm.
Well, there you see it, Rod. 3 outs to go for Methacton are the champions. And these fans are still getting wound up, man. I love this.
They are, and it's heated up, except you aren't heated up because you just put your hood up.
I am freezing out here. Both sides. Up and hollering. Hudson Narkey, the lead-off batter against Ty Lawson.
I hope I don't get hit in the back of the head with a hot dog or something.
Well, you said you were hungry.
I am hungry, but not that way.
So many of these poor kids in shorts. Hey, it doesn't bother him. Doesn't seem to.
No.
Narkey 1 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a single. And he comes up hacking.
I had a good discussion today with my good friend Doc Kennedy. Doc Kennedy and I go way back. I have tremendous respect for him. It's great to see him in a dugout again, and it's great to see him in a dugout without me in the other dugout.
He's a legend. Glad to see he's back. Count goes to 2-1 on Narkey. You said Narkey has a 400-some average or high one coming into the game? It was like...
Got him at 419, going to Elon.
Not too bad.
He's got 14 stolen bases. It'd be interesting if he gets on. I think if he gets on, they'll just bunt him to second. I don't think they'll take the chance of running him.
There's a hard ground ball to short. Nice scoop by Christian. And he's safe. Good hustle down the line by Narkey. And Phoenixville has a leadoff man on. Are they saying error?
Yes, an error. The shortstop got his feet tangled up a little bit. He got a little bit off balance. There was a high chopper. He knows Narkey can run a little bit, and he just pulled it down. And heck, I'll tell you this, it was a heck of... Oh! What did he call?
They called it. What did they call it?
I think he called interference. I must tell you, I've never seen that called. I'm not saying it hasn't been called. I'm sure it has been. I've never seen that called.
And especially in this circumstance. So suddenly, there's a man on second, nobody out.
And now the question is, do you bunt him to third? And I would bunt him to third without question. A lot of times the defense will show you what they're going to do on a bunt. So I like to square early, see what the defense is going to do, and then do opposite of what they do. So typically the third baseman stays back unless it's bunted hard, but then there becomes confusion with the third baseman and the pitcher, and sometimes you can steal a base hit on that.
Rod, I don't think I've ever seen that play called at any level.
I mean, again, I've been coaching for 40 years. I've never seen it.
I didn't even see, did he like block his way or what?
I don't understand why you would make that call. I don't get it. And Paul is upset, the head coach, and I don't blame him. I'm really trying to that maybe throwing the bat was not the right thing. And now I see that play, and I'm like, I don't get it.
Spiewak got his point across. Now he walks off. Brings up Sam Marsh.
Let's see what he does here. He's gonna bunt. See if he bunts down the third baseline.
He does. Quick play, nice play by Lawson.
See, if he would have gotten that ball down the third baseline, the third baseman reacted quickly to go to the bag. That's what gave the pitcher an opportunity because the angle wasn't good on the bunt. But he got the job done. It would have just been good for Phoenixville to see a base hit there and be first and third.
Yep.
I don't know if they'll do it again to tie it or they're going to let him swing away. They got they had the infield in up the middle, but they moved it back, and I think that's a smart move.
Leighton Coop, the batter.
There's a lot going on right now, my friend.
Yep. Yeah, you don't want to bring them all in because you don't want to get the go-ahead run on base. Coop watches it into the dirt. He popped out to first base, walked, and struck out the fifth.
This place has been loud, but I don't think it'll be any louder than if Phoenixville scores here.
Yeah. There's a shot. That's going to go run home at least. Caught by Chapman. That will tie the game. And that interference play comes into play. I think you're right, Rod. It did get louder. We are tied at 1. An error, an interference call, a sacrifice, and a sacrifice. And Wade Carruthers, the shortstop.
No fault. The error started it off. An unusual call at first.
Neither run that has scored tonight has been very exciting. A bases loaded walk and a sac fly. Ground ball to short. Christian with the throw. And we go to the bottom of the 7th. Phoenixville scratches out a run, and they tied it at 1.
Butter Valley Golf Course, conveniently located in the quiet rural setting of Valley, PA, just off Route 100. One of the nicest, most affordable 18-hole course in the region. With changing elevations, challenging greens, and scenic fairways, golfers of all ability levels are sure to enjoy their round. Butter Valley Golf Course is a great place to enjoy the game of golf with friends or family, young and old alike. Grab some buddies and grab a meal at the Runway Grill before or after your round. Butter Valley Golf Course.
Looking for family-friendly, pet-friendly waterproof floors? Carpet One has you covered. With a huge selection of waterproof flooring, including luxury vinyl, laminate, tile, and introducing Oath by Resista, the next generation of waterproof carpets. Soft, lush, and ultra tough. Spill, soil, and bleach resistant. With a 10-year no exclusions warranty. Carpet One Floor and Home, your choice for waterproof flooring.
We are so happy to bring you this game tonight. So lucky. It has just been an atmosphere, a great atmosphere, man. This is fun.
And that's a credit to PCTV and Gus. He finds the games, and he found one tonight.
And thanks to the kids to come out. Like I said, they have added to this atmosphere. They have made this place electric. love to see the kids having fun and supporting their classmates. Ty Lowson started the game at third base. Now pitching, now leading off. And Chris Servino back on the mound. Got the double play ball to end the last half inning.
My wife said, did you bring or take your hand warmers? What do I need hand warmers for? Right now my hand's shaking, but some of that's because of the excitement.
Yeah. I would give anything for hand warmers right now. Lowson jumps ahead in the count 1-0. There's a line drive, base hit to left field. So they got the leadoff man on with the top of the order coming up, and Jake Chapman.
Lowson's doing it all tonight. He's got 2 of the base hits, 2 of the 3. And again, pitching, he came in a tight situation, did a great job. Wasn't his fault, the bottom or the top of the 7th.
And the one time Lowson was retired, he stung the ball. Throw behind the runner. Oh, that was close.
That was a very quick release and strong throw by Nattle. And the interesting thing is, he didn't really have a great pitch to throw that. He had to reach out to his left. That was a great throw. Yeah. But you know what? I think they were questioning whether it was a ball or a strike.
Shortens up the bunt again. Again, a pick-off play. And again, a nice peg, and hustling back is Lowson.
That's one thing that a base runner really needs to concentrate on is the missed bunt. Not to get picked off.
You think he tries a straight steal here or not? No. Ball gets away. And there he's at second. Do you still try to butt him to third?
I 100%. 100%. And then you got to bring your infield in, and then 300 hitters become 400 hitters.
Yep. Conference at the mound, the count 1-1, but runner at second base, nobody out. Chapman, the center fielder, is 0 for 3. Flew out to the outfield all 3 plate appearances. To all fields, left, center, and right. Chapman against Servino. There goes the runner. The bunt is down.
Oh, great defensive play. That was a great defensive bunt defense. They rotated the shortstop and flashed the second baseman in, which held the man on second. So gave the shortstop opportunity to go to third. So if he would have ran, third baseman crashes. They could have had him at third. But that was a great defensive play. Congratulations, whoever put that one in.
And it keeps the runner at second with 1 out. This is Bobby Kleckner. Kleckner watches a low strike. So Lowson still at second now with 1 out. Curveball in for a strike. And it's 0-2. On deck is Cross Howard.
The outfield is still a bit deep, so a base hit will going to be difficult to throw a man out at home. Now left field cheated in a little bit.
Fouled off.
Center field, right field, quite deep.
Would you bring them in?
They would have to right now. A little bit. I mean, you know your outfielder's arms. I don't know what their outfielder's arms are, so I wouldn't second guess Paul. He's a great coach over there in Manhattan.
0-2 on Kleckner.
And of course, Phoenixville has played good defense. I meant to say Coach Jeff Thomas, my bad.
You got to be careful tonight with an 0-2 count. Crowd quiet for a change. There's a Sky in the left field. Looks like an easy play for Kingsbury. Makes the catch. No advance by the runner. They're on 2 out. And Cross Howard now with 2 out, the man on second. And they're going to intentionally walk him. His run means nothing.
It sets up a force out easier for the infield.
Brings up the left fielder Tommy Kratz. The last man between a win and extra innings.
A little extra incentive for Kratz when they walk a man in front of you intentionally.
Kratz has walked twice and struck out. He watches a ball go by. Appeal, no appeal given. Kratz, big cut. Now the relief pitchers that have come on, Lawson and Servino have done the job so far.
Sticking with the breaking ball. There haven't been many balls barreled up on breaking balls here tonight. This would be a time for one.
Curveball misses low, and it's 3-1. One pitch away from loading the bases, which cranks up the pressure on the pitcher a little bit. With a little chopper down to third base. Third baseman stumbles, safe ball out. Here comes the runner home. He scored!
Excited, he called base runner interference.
He was still running in the baseline. I don't see how you can call interference on that.
We don't have a good angle here on that one, that's for sure.
2 interference calls in 1 inning, Ron. So we go to the top of the 8th inning. We're tied at 1.
Buckle up.
Hi, I'm Joe, and this is Chris, and many of you know us. And we'd like to welcome you to our new showroom here at 618 North Reading Avenue in Boyertown, where we offer Kohler faucets, Moen faucets as well, vanities, tubs, and many accessories.
Here we have an operating, high-efficiency, Energy Star rated American Standard furnace combined with a variable speed AC condenser. Let us install one today to start saving you money throughout the heating and cooling season.
Here at Patriot, we now offer kitchen and bath designs.
So come visit us today at 618 North Reading Avenue or visit our website at www.patriotnp.com.
Yakalak Construction, serving the Tri-County area since 1946. Family owned, free estimates, all types of concrete work, sidewalks, foundations, steps, curbs, and more. Professional service and quality. Give them a call, 610-323-8134.
Well, the fans haven't quieted down. Extra innings, free baseball. So I think we still have Lowson on the mound. And leading off will be Nico Noddle, the catcher.
It took 7 innings to go 1-1. How long is it going to take for somebody to score another one, bud?
There's a bounding ball to second base, and Scheidel over to first, and there's one out. I don't know, Rod. I'm afraid to think of that.
Number 23, Servino.
Servino, the batter now.
As he replaced Antonini.
My scorecard's a little messed up.
Ah, you're good.
There's another shot. That's the second base. Another quick play for Scheidel, and that's 2 up, 2 down. And Lowson's doing the job. Avery Schwartz, the hitter.
Lowson would be my Factum player of the game so far, that's for sure.
Yeah. Schwartz 0 for 1 has walked twice and struck out. Actually, I'm sorry. Oh, no, he has. Walked twice and struck out. And he jumps ahead here, 2-0. Watches a low strike. And Rod looking out to the flag in left field. Now the flag is limp. The wind has died down, at least temporarily. Down even at 2-2. Schwartz talking with his third base coach.
One may question what that discussion would be.
That's what I was just thinking.
2-2 with 2 outs. Maybe just trying to get Lowson to tighten up here a little bit, but I don't see any tighten up out of that kid on the mound.
No.
Try to sneak the fastball by him.
Got some solid aluminum on it, but just a little late down the right field line. .33 pitches for Lowson in relief. Check swing. And the count goes full.
They've thrown a lot of 3-2 breaking balls.
Look at the fastball, not even close. And they have a 2-out runner.
Hey, what do I know? Maybe that 2-2 timeout was worth the timeout.
Number 2, right here.
Jake Straight, the right fielder, over 3 tonight. He's done a nice job defensively.
Number 14, Chris Mull.
Chris Mull, courtesy runner at first base.
Well, with Phoenixville having 2 hits and Methacton having 3, I just think that error, walk, hit by pitch, tough call is going to determine this game at this point. I just don't. I don't. 2 hits in a row.
Well, there's a base hit by Straight, putting runners on first and second. Brings up Colin Bull, the number 9 hitter. Bull is 1 for 3, singled. Single, I think, in that bunt single. Flied out to right and struck out. And Lawson having a little bit of difficulty finding the strike zone at times in this inning.
Started the inning with 2 easy outs, 4-3 on each one, second to first base, and then a walk and a base hit. And this place will erupt if the man. He's. It
goes into center field. Nice backup by the center fielder Chapman. Count it, even at 1-1.
Some borderline pitches.
There's a strike to even it up at 2-2. Two on, 2 out. And the count at 2-2. We are tied at 1 in extra innings, top of the 8th.
Well, that changes the complexion of things. Runners will be on the move. Now I really have to bring my outfielders in just a little bit, maybe.
Phoenixville fans
got a number 9 hitter up. Never ran. I think they'll make that correction right now.
Two pitch. Strike 3 call. Inning over. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Methacton with another chance to walk it off. We're tied at 1.
At Superior Credit Union, we believe in growing stronger together. So we provide products and services to fit your financial needs and accommodate your busy lifestyle. With convenient services like home banking, e-deposits, account alerts, and a free coin counter for members. Come see why Superior Credit Union is growing. Visit any one of our 3 locations in Collegeville, Royersford, and our brand new location in Pottstown. Superior Credit Union.
For more than 50 years, Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery has served its community with expert dental care, offering patients dental implants and a full menu of procedures for many types of dental problems, including bone grafting, wisdom teeth, impacted canines, facial trauma, jaw surgery, oral pathology, TMJ disorders, and sleep apnea. Get the smile you've always wanted. Contact Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery today.
Heading to the bottom of the 8th, the 5, 6, 7 hitters from the Thacton, Trip Scheidel, Mike Christian, and Tyler Weil Casper. Against, I think it's Cervino's back in there. He's pitched well, Chris Cervino. So Trip Scheidel is 0 for 2 with a walk, struck out in the 6th, and grounded outs in the 2nd. And I give these fans credit, as cold as it is, Rod, I don't think anybody's really left.
I'm about ready to see my breath.
I'm ready to leave. I mean, not because of the game, because I'm cold. Not the most artistic game, but it's
exciting.
It is. It's made up for it in drama.
I mean, I would have probably liked to see maybe a 6-5 game.
Me too.
You know, 1-1.
Skied out to the parking lot again.
I wonder if Rofo has a curfew. I'm from Royersford, I can say that, Rofo, right? I wonder if Rofo has a curfew, got to turn these lights off. I think the answer is no. I've coached a number of games here when I was at Paoli back in the 90s and early 2000s, and I remember games going pretty darn late.
Scheidel hanging tough. It's a lengthy at bat. I think he fouled that one off his foot.
Yeah, that'll wake you up. I was mentioning, I coach first base now, the amount of gear that guys wear at the plate. You know, they got the shin guard, they got the elbow guard, they got the other pad, they got batting gloves.
There's a drive to right. Looks like it's measured up by straight. He's got it. One hands it to the left. Got some good aluminum on it, just not enough. And he's hobbling off the field.
Number 5, shortstop, Mike Christian.
That would have been a Kirk Gibson type of thing, you know?
Yeah.
He hit one out, and then he just hobbles along.
Does the fist bump at second. Mike Christian, the shortstop, hit by a pitch, flied out to right, single back in the 6th. It's down the right field line. Should be a play. Nope, it was a no man's land.
That's a tough play for the first baseman. He's going back. Ball came back into the field. It looked like it was heading toward what I'll call the warning track down the line here. But that one fell about maybe 10 feet behind him. It's a tough play.
And the right fielder's shifted around to right center.
Yeah, no shot.
Again, the breeze is kicked up, blowing in. Curveball misses. And the count evens at 1-1.
I see a couple of the fans shivering a little bit now. These youngsters with the t-shirts and the shorts got their arms crossed.
There's a rope in the left field. And snagged catch by Kingsbury. Kevin Kingsbury's done a nice job in left field. Well struck, but no luck.
As shoddy as some of the defense has been, it's been balanced by some very good plays tonight.
Number 18, designated hitter, Tyler Welkes.
Tyler Weil Casper, designated hitter. 0 for 2 with a walk. Servino very good looking on the pitch count, only a 27.
I agree with you, Rob. It's going to take a great run to score to end this thing. I'm hoping by midnight.
I'm retired now. I'm good.
That looks like a foul ball, and it is. Count at 2-1. And even with the wind not, now the flag's lit, it's going to take a lot to jack one out of here on a cold night.
The ball just from the start of the game doesn't look like it's really traveling. Some of the balls have been barreled up. They're probably 40 feet shy of the fences. So, yeah, I don't see that happening, but I think I've been wrong 7 times tonight already.
Strike 2. Good cut by Lyle Casper. Goes full.
That was a good take. That ball looked coming in that it was going to be a strike. It fell off the table at the end, so that was a good take. It's always nice to have the hammer, right, to be the last team up. Home team.
Another tough at bat.
Full count pitch. Got a piece, although it might have been better if he didn't. He could have gone to first base. Like a curveball again.
Yeah, it was off speed, that's for sure. I don't know if he's throwing a change-up at all.
Another full count pitch. Into the gap in right center, doesn't have enough. Back to the fence, and it's over his head. Into the wall. Well, Casper heading for third. Here comes the throw. He is in there with a triple. The right fielder got turned around.
He's played a really good right field tonight, but that was the banana ball again, and he kind of overran it. That ball was really struck well. We just talked about how the ball was getting knocked down, but that was a couple hopper to the fence. I think he's glad he made it to third base. He looks a little gassed.
Now batting for the Factors, number 34, catcher Casey Humes.
Casey Humes, the catcher. Base hit wins it. Wild pitch might win it. A balk wins it.
If they call a balk to end this game, this place is going to get turned upside down.
Although the way tonight is gone.
I honestly, if this guy can bunt, I honestly would ask him to drag bunt down the third base line right now.
I can't believe they're giving him that much room.
I can't either.
Isn't it worth a shot?
Oh, yeah. I mean, again, I don't know the personnel. You know, I give these head coaches a lot of credit. They know their guys. They know who can run. They know who can bunt. They know who can pitch. Right? Sometimes it may look obvious that this is what they should do, but they got the history. But you don't even have to have a good bunt here.
Humes ahead 2-0. 3-0. They're not going to lose too much sleep by walking him.
Listen, the problem is that Larson's up next.
Oh, yeah. And he's been barreling up all night.
And I'm not so sure I would want to pitch to him.
And here he comes.
might just be meant for this moment.
He has scalded the ball all 3 times, 2 singles and a line drive out.
I believe they're going to walk him. Intentional walk, they're going to put him on.
Oh man, that puts the pressure on the pitcher.
That's interesting, right? Lawson has been right on tonight at the plate and on the mound. He's the number 9 hitter, and we're going to intentionally walk the number 9 hitter to face the number 1 hitter. But I got to tell you, I think it's the right move no matter what happens here, because it loads the bases, it gives you a force at every base, and Lawson, I just thought he was the man for the moment tonight at the plate. Good boy. But, to your point, it puts the pressure on the pitcher.
This is Jake Chapman. I think it's going to make the stands. Just barely hits the dugout.
Why not?
Chapman is 0 for 4, has flied out 3 times and grounded out the 3rd. He could be BMOC tomorrow with a base hit here.
That would be big man on campus?
Yes.
Good.
Well done.
I worked at Lockheed. I understand acronyms.
Strike 2, and it's an 0-2 hole.
Interesting pitch 0-2. You can't chance throwing a breaking ball in the dirt.
Cervino at the set. Hard ground ball to second base. Routine play. The force. Oh, they got him. Good hustle.
He pulled the string a little bit, throwing it to second.
We go to the top of the 9th inning, still tied up.
Butter Valley Golf Course, conveniently located in the quiet rural setting of Valley, PA, just off Route 100. One of the nicest, most affordable 18-hole course in the region. With changing elevations, challenging greens, and scenic fairways, golfers of all ability levels are sure to enjoy their round. Butter Valley Golf Course is a great place to enjoy the game of golf with friends or family, young and old alike. Grab some buddies and grab a meal at the Runway Grill before or after your round. Butter Valley Golf Course.
Hi, it's Rob with Keystone Window. Inflation got you? Make sure you call those other companies with free windows. When you call, ask if you can get the free ones first, just to make sure it's such a great deal. That'll get them scrambling. We will never inflate prices just to say free. Keystone's Energy Star windows installed for up to $80 off. I will save you thousands. Call Keystone Window today, 267-308-2500. Better windows and honest price.
Need new windows, pick up the phone. Keystone.
All right, I think we're up to the top of the order here. And it's Hudson Narkey, the center fielder.
That's the second time now that Narkey's gone to the plate and decided I'm just cutting it loose on the first pitch. Maybe I see that fastball. I'm tired of seeing the breaking ball, he's probably saying.
I gotta give that guy credit. Wasn't he wearing shorts and like a cutoff shirt?
Yeah. Sun's out, guns out. I don't know what they say about it like 9:45 at night when you're wearing a cutoff shirt.
I used to see those guys at the Eagles game, but you knew they were drinking all night. Okay. 0-2 to Narkey. He singled back into third, struck out twice, got on an error.
Where are you parked tonight? Are you safe?
I'm way back out.
I'm way over there too. I'm next to the umpires. Okay. I may be able to get like some inside scoop tonight.
They might overturn your
I didn't think that was going to come out of your mouth.
It's the cold speaking. Mostly peaceful protest. Count stays at 0-2. My mouth is freezing.
Everybody standing. That's a student.
Sky to center. But Chapman is there. Settles under it, makes the catch. One down here in the top of the ninth.
I have a Doc Kennedy story that I'm dying to tell, but it's a little longer than like 22 seconds. And there's so much going on here that I may have to hold on to it.
Yeah, you know, I can't remember a 1-1 game being this eventful.
Well, I said earlier, you know, 7-inning games, I don't like 7-inning games, okay? I understand they played it in high school. Well, be careful what you wish for. Now I got a 9-inning game.
No, I take full responsibility because I say we'll be out here by 7:45. Strike 3 called on the hook. And Lawson and Servino continue to pitch excellent ball in relief. Leighton Coop, your first baseman, is about it. Chop to second. Scheidel over to Christian. 3 up, 3 down. We go now to the bottom of the ninth. And again, Mathacton with a chance to walk it off.
Welcome to the beautiful historic Reading Country Club, now open to the public. Play the same course that Snead, Hogan, and Hagen played. Designed back in 1923 by renowned golf architect Alex Finlay, the Reading has 18 championship holes. Now, after your round, just stop on by the Patio Grill for delicious food and a nice ice-cold beverage. Why not book your organization's next outing at the Reading Country Club? Hey, and by the way, check out the weekly exciting leagues. It's memorable now at the Reading. For more information, just check out the website, readingccgolf.com.
Looking for family-friendly, pet-friendly waterproof floors? Carpet One has you covered. With a huge selection of waterproof flooring, including luxury vinyl, laminate, tile, and introducing Oath by Resista, the next generation of waterproof carpets. Soft, lush, and ultra tough. Spill, soil, and bleach resistant. With a 10-year no exclusions warranty. Carpet One Floor and Home, your choice for waterproof flooring.
We go to the bottom of the ninth inning. And this is Bobby Kleckner leading off, the center fielder. Sorry, the right fielder. So for 4. Not on an error. Attacked him with 4 hits. Phoenixville with 3 hits. Line drive right to short. Right at
Carruthers. This has the makings of that scoreboard going dark and starting all over again at inning number 1. That's when you know when you're at the park 3 hours and there's nothing on the board because they erase it all and they start it over for the 11th inning, and I'm not so sure we're not heading in that direction.
Now, when I was a kid and we would go to these games, I'd be like, yeah, let's play 40 today. And my dad would be screaming me what you're saying. Cross. This is Cross. Was intentionally walked last time.
a position I never wanted to play and never did play it is catcher.
Oh, yeah.
The wear and tear on catchers, and I look at big league catchers like Renuto, who catches 145, 150 games a year. And then you look at some of these college catchers and where they're playing, 55 games plus playoffs, 60-some games. And a lot of times their starting catcher is catching probably 90% of those games. And the wear and tear on their body is just, and both catchers have done a really nice job tonight.
They have. I mean, squatting alone is bad.
I can't even tie my shoes bending down. And these guys, like squatting for 3 hours, it's got to wear a little on your quad, doesn't it?
Yeah. My knees are screaming now from just sitting here. That is ball 4, and a one-out base runner. They have been pitching Howard very carefully. And this brings up Tommy Kratz. Kratz has been on base twice with 2 walks. He's been retired twice.
He has an interesting line. He's 2 walks, a strikeout, and an intentional walk. We're going, the bottom of the 9th, and he's 0 for 1.
And he's in the hole, 0-1.
And there's 1 out.
He's cutting an outside pitch. Now it's 0-2.
Have your attention, please. Will August Benjamin report to the press box? August Benjamin.
August, I don't know August, but doesn't sound good.
No. Curveball outside. He might get hollered at.
Could you imagine? Well, Al Ganoza, please, I'm sure you'd be running right up to that press box.
I'm like, all right, I know I did something wrong. Strike 3 for the second out of the inning. And that brings up Trip Scheidel.
If they call my name up, I'd say, but that was 20 years ago.
Yeah.
I was exonerated.
They didn't have video back then.
I'm not proud of this, but I don't know if I was really guilty or not, but I actually was arrested by the Royersford police when I was 17. Can you guess what that was for?
Urinating in public?
No.
I'm just a guess.
No, that was uncalled for.
Okay, I'm sorry.
For throwing snowballs.
Get out of here.
Yeah. Things were strict back then.
Wow.
Throw snowballs. I had a pretty good arm, too.
You should have played baseball.
Whoa!
Right back
that
at
was
us.
right at us, buddy.
Yep. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I want to say arrested. I was detained.
I was detained.
Yeah, my buddy Matt Royer, who's an outstanding baseball coach, who played for Springford. He and I had the misfortune of throwing snowballs at an unmarked police car.
Oh, that'll do it.
I guess I didn't add that into it.
Okay.
It wasn't like we were having to catch the snowballs.
All right, that was an important detail there.
So it's a 3-2 count with 2 outs, base runner on the move. A double scores a run, maybe. A double scores a run.
I don't. Would you have maybe tried to run the guy at first?
Again, I don't know the speed. And I'm impressed with Nattle's arm. I think Nattle really throws the ball well.
Okay. 3-2 pitch. We go to the 10th inning. The beat goes on. tied up at 1.
So, car stories on PCTV. I've been doing it for many years. It's a good advertising tool for the business. Plus, I enjoy doing it. I enjoy sharing the shop and the different things that you should know about your car with people. If you need a place to highlight your business, call Gus at PCTV and check it out. It's a good way to inform people about your business. You'll get new customers from it, and you can share your knowledge of your particular trade.
At O'Donnell, Weiss & Mattei, our team approach makes all the difference.
At OWM, the criminal litigators that we have here are all very experienced courtroom attorneys.
You want to have a lawyer who's experienced, who's been in the courtroom, who's argued in front of a jury, who's faced judges, to be able to help you and represent you and make sure your rights are secure.
That's experience that you can't just get at other firms. You need to get it here at OWM.
OWM Law.
Your life, your business, your law firm.
Rod, what inning are we in? We're in the 10th now.
You know, in golf, they have the thing called a breakfast ball, right? Where you go out to golf, and in the first hole, they sometimes say, this is a breakfast ball, so it's a free ball, right? We might get a breakfast ball here today.
I'm up for that. Base hit in the left field. That was Wade Carruthers leading off the inning with a hard shot in the left center field.
And Carruthers again coming into the game, hitting 377. He was a guy to get going. Let's see if they bunt. I'd like to see some action, bunt or hit and run, do something.
Take a chance. Don't get picked off, though. Rod, I've gone to my auxiliary sports card.
That's amazing. That's an outstanding job.
Thank you.
Because you were out of room.
I didn't come prepared for extra innings.
Well, you're right too big.
I know.
See, look at this, look at this. I am like...
I couldn't even see that.
I know, well...
I have glasses.
Yeah, I gotta wear glasses. I prepare for 10-inning games. How about you?
It was wishful thinking.
Yeah. Don't throw it away.
Yeah, he throws it away. That's a lot of foul territory.
That's a lot of real estate to cover to track it down.
That's left into the gap. That's going to be first and third. He's done the third and cut it off. First and third, nobody out. Two hard hit singles. And the Phoenixville people are going insane. That was Nico Naddle with a rope.
Well, he said, let's do something. He did it.
Nico's like, I'm tired of squatting behind that stinking plate. So Carruthers on third, Naddle on first. And the pitcher up, Cervini.
Naddle's great-grandfather is shining down on him.
A little surprised he's trying to bunt there. It looked like he was trying to bunt.
I don't know what they were trying to do there, actually.
The Thacton has brought the infield in all the way around. Curveball for a strike, it's 0-2.
If Lawson gets out of this, he's Houdini. I think we just dropped another 5 degrees.
It felt like it. Strike 3 on a half swing.
Now it's interesting. I think you maybe play the middle back.
Play him a double play depth.
They may do that. Yeah.
Avery Shorts, the designated hitter. Right on right matchup.
They're yelling for the bunt. The Phoenix fans are yelling for a safety squeeze here.
Good curveball for a strike.
It'll be interesting if they do run him, what defense will be played up the middle? Whether they cut and go home with the second baseman, we'll see. There's a squeeze.
Oh. So they're saying no attempted bunt. Ball one. 1 and 1.
It looked like he offered it, that ball.
It did too. Yep.
But they appealed it first and he said no. A good squeeze, safety squeeze here to first base. The first baseman has to hold the runner on.
There's a strike. That first base umpire is not going to be invited to the Methacton baseball banquet, I don't think.
I have no rebuttal to that.
Can Lawson get out of this jam? 2 and 2. And a lot of these kids, half of them are wearing shorts, have stayed here the whole night. God bless them. Time is called. I hate to see either one of these two teams lose with the fan base they have. Count stays at 2 and 2. Phoenixville fans stomping. He does not throw through. And it's 2nd and 3rd. And the count is full. 1 pitch away from loading the bases. 1 out.
I think he'll throw him a breaking ball. What do you think?
Yeah, it seems to be his go-to pitch.
Tell you, he has moved up on the plate. If you notice, he definitely has moved up a little bit on the plate.
And you thought they should have. 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. 2 out. And now they can move the infield back. Jake Strait, the right fielder. You said this would be a Houdini act.
Give him an intentional walk here? No.
Little conference.
Yeah.
Maybe they're going to tell him.
Yeah, it's interesting because he's a number 8 hitter. He had a line drive to the outfield, center field. Do you walk him to load the bases and put a force at each base and face your number 9 hitter? Who has struck out the last 2 times? It puts a lot of pressure on the pitcher.
So many times, even in the major leagues, I see him walk to load the bases and they end up walking in the go-ahead run.
Yeah. Well, let's see if he earned the title of Houdini here, because if he gets out of this, that's a heck of a job.
Yeah.
I don't mean to jump ahead, but if he gets out of this, I may even stand and clap.
I mean, yeah, the first 2 guys rope base hits.
Yeah.
They are doing it.
Yeah.
Personally, I hate that move, but
I don't know. I mean, I kind of saw it coming.
I don't mean here. I mean in general. I think it's generally a risky move. Brings up Colin Bull. second baseman.
And here's where I get on the plate and force that pitcher to think about not hitting me.
Bases loaded, 2 out. Check swing, no swing. Bull with a full cut there, evens the count at 1. Well, you obviously have a lot of confidence in the pitcher's control to do this. Chopped at the plate, foul ball.
When I tell you about those ground pounders.
And Houdini is 1 strike away from getting out of this.
1 slider low and away from getting out of this. 1 slider or slurve or curve low and away from getting out of this.
One and 2. Lawson into the line. Here we go. Strike 3.
Amazing! I'm standing. I got to clap for this kid.
Wow, what an escape. Ty Lawson has had a night. He has had a night. We go to the bottom of the 10th. Tied at 1.
Hi, I'm Joe, and this is Chris, and many of you know us. And we'd like to welcome you to our new showroom here at 618 North Reading Avenue in Boyertown, where we offer Kohler faucets, Moen faucets as well, vanities, tubs, and many accessories.
Here we have an operating, high-efficiency, Energy Star rated American Standard furnace combined with a variable speed AC condenser. Let us install one today to start saving you money throughout the heating and cooling season.
Here at Patriot, we now offer kitchen and bath designs.
So come visit us today at 618 North Reading Avenue or visit our website at www.patriotmp.com.
Looking for family-friendly, pet-friendly waterproof floors? Carpet One has you covered. With a huge selection of waterproof flooring, including luxury vinyl, laminate, tile, and introducing Oath by Resista, the next generation of waterproof carpets. Soft, lush, and ultra tough. Spill, soil, and bleach resistant. With a 10-year no exclusions warranty. Carpet One Floor and Home, your choice for waterproof flooring.
Bottom of the 10th, Mike Christian leading off for Methacton. He is the number 6 hitter, the shortstop. Phoenixville with 2 hits in that inning. The first 2 men on, and they come away empty. Each team has had its opportunities to score a lot more tonight.
Oh my, yes. I lived to my promise. I gave that young man a standing ovation.
That was one hell of a job he did. He's had a night both sides. You know, and I feel good for him because he made the error early on, but he has more than made up for it. Count of 2-0. Way up top in the center field. Easy play for Narkey. One hands it for the first out of the inning.
I'm not sure what it's going to take to get this thing resolved. I just don't know what it's going to take. There's so many, like you said, so many opportunities tonight that have been squandered.
And a freak run that scored. Tyler Wild Casper watches a curveball for a strike. There's a big old hook. You mentioned Servino had a nice ERA.
He's done a great job. I mean, all the pitchers have battled, even when they didn't have good stuff, walked a couple guys, hit a couple guys. They battled and got out of the innings.
Yep. Count goes to 2-1.
Well, Casper was going nowhere on the breaking ball. He was just standing right in there, looking to take one off that left elbow. I love it.
Goes down for the low heat. And it's 2-2. And the wind pretty strong now, coming in from left to right. Hard ground ball to shortstop. Carruthers comes up with a cleanly high throw, but pulled in by Coop. And there are 2 down.
The 34, catcher Casey Humes.
Casey Humes, the catcher.
I see some of these first basemen out here that are not only tall, but they have a huge wingspan. I remember being a shortstop at Springford, and I will tell you, I was a very bad shortstop. And at one game, our first baseman got hurt, and I believe they put a 5'7" first baseman, and I think I made the error before I even made the error. I said, I'm struggling enough, man. I got to throw it to a 5'7" first baseman.
You got to hit the bullseye. Big cut and a miss. For Humes. He must have been a decent shortstop.
No, it really wasn't.
Oh, okay.
When I went to Temple, Skip Wilson had brought in about 4 shortstops and immediately moved me to second base, which I thanked him until the day he wasn't here with us anymore, which was just last year. One of the best coaches in college baseball, won well over 1,000 games, Skip Wilson, Temple University. I stayed in touch with him all in his latter years, and he was still so quick-witted, remembered things, and remembered that he moved me from short to second. Oh, boy. It was funny, the last game we interviewed Mickey McDaniel. And he said, he had just retired, and he said that he had owned the Springford assist record until I broke it. And I didn't say, which I should have said, it's because I couldn't shoot. So I had to pass it.
Strike 3 call.
Wow! Will it ever end?
It does not look like it now, no. We go to inning number 11, and Rod, they started
There we go. Now you know.
Yep.
It's a long game when they go blank on the scoreboard.
And some of them are bailing out.
At Superior Credit Union, we believe in growing stronger together. So we provide products and services to fit your financial needs and accommodate your busy lifestyle. With convenient services like home banking, e-deposits, account alerts, and a free coin counter for members. Come see why Superior Credit Union is growing. Visit any one of our 3 locations in Collegeville, Royersford, and our brand new location in Pottstown. Superior Credit Union.
For more than 50 years, Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery has served its community with expert dental care, offering patients dental implants and a full menu of procedures for many types of dental problems, including bone grafting, wisdom teeth, impacted canines, facial trauma, jaw surgery, oral pathology, TMJ disorders, and sleep apnea. Get the smile you've always wanted. Contact Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery today.
Rod, we have wiped the scoreboard clean. They only had 10 innings on the scoreboard, so we have to go back to inning number 1, inning 11. Top of the order for Phoenixville, Hudson Narkey.
That's my man Narky hacking at that first pitch again.
Lawson on. Continued relief. Him and Servino have been excellent out of the bullpen.
See, you wonder, and I don't know when they play again, when the playoffs, what do you call it, like the regionals or whatever. I don't know when that starts, but you're really throwing 2 pitchers on each team.
Yeah.
That means something.
Narky went for a ball way out of the zone. Throw to first to complete the strikeout.
Sometimes you wonder, you win the battle, you lose the war when you're exhausting 2 of your pitchers. Both ways, both teams.
You know, and when you do all that and you lose the game, that's got to hurt even more.
Yeah.
Sam Marsh, the third baseman, almost took one for the team there.
It wouldn't have been a real good place to take it.
No. It's an area where people have protection, but still, it's best left alone.
I think, Al, you would be surprised, and I say this all respectfully, you'd be surprised how many baseball players don't protect themselves in certain areas where they should. I mean, I can speak from experience. Being a third baseman, I took a shot and it put me down, put me in the hospital.
Wow.
And I had protective gear on, but it's amazing how many guys don't wear protective gear.
Swing and a miss, 2 strikeouts.
I would put this out to the parents on that subject because it's a serious subject. I think if they would get their young, their young players, the 7, 8, 9-year-olds, to start to wear protective gear, I think then it just becomes part of your game.
And for those who are, we're talking about the 5-hole, the family jewels, the loved ones. There's a high fly. Here comes the center fielder. There goes the shortstop. It's made by Mike Christian. That was not an easy play. All right. We go to the bottom of the 11th, and I think I gave people a pretty good indication of the area we're talking about, right, Rod?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I let you go with it. I thought I was being very PC.
We'll be back.
So, car stories on PCTV. I've been doing it for many years. It's a good advertising tool for the business. Plus, I enjoy doing it. I enjoy sharing the shop and the different things that you should know about your car with people. If you need a place to highlight your business, call Gus at PCTV and check it out. It's a good way to inform people about your business. You'll get new customers from it, and you can share your knowledge of your particular trade.
At O'Donnell, Weiss & Mattei, our team approach makes all the difference.
Business law is complex because it's easy to make costly mistakes.
OWM is able to handle any area of law that a business or individual in our community needs.
We are the ones who are uniquely talented and uniquely positioned to do that for your benefit. That's what drives me to come to work every day.
OWM Law.
Your life,
your business, your law firm.
To the bottom of the 11th we go, Ron.
Bottom half of the 10th inning. Scoreboard back to number 1,
Ty Lawson. This is our man. This is the guy. Hey, how did that last inning end? Was that a strikeout?
Well, the end of the last inning was a
Fly
to the shortstop and short left field.
That's right. So Lawson started the game at third base, moved in to relief of Evan Jones. And now he's leading off the bottom of the 11th, count even to 1. I give these people credit. There have been a lot of kids staying around.
There's a few that have bailed, and they're kind of like when you're speaking and you see people leaving, and you call them out like, oh, you have to go to the restroom, right? Yeah. They're calling each other out every time. They're trying to sneak out, just a couple here and there. They can't do it. No, they're not transparent.
They're called out by the other school,
Absolutely.
which is doubly
Called
embarrassing. Oh, there's a rope in the left field back toward the fence. It is caught. It is caught by Kingsbury on the run. Kingsbury has done one heck of a job out in left field tonight.
That was a big league play.
Yep. Wow. What a Lawson has hit the ball hard, Rod, every time up. He's had buzzard's luck tonight at the plate. And that is skied up, shortstop. Going to be a play there for Carruthers.
Off the bat, Lawson's ball was at least the double.
Yep.
Until the Jets were turned on and he ran that baby down with pretty much full extension.
Here's Bobby Kleckner.
Heck with DoorDash, we're going to do booth dash. We got to get some food in here.
Some hand warmers. Pitch in the dirt, evens the count at 1 to Kleckner.
My wife put the darn blanket on the vegetables and on the flowers. I should have brought that blanket.
Yeah.
Buy her new flowers. Buy her new flowers tomorrow.
Know what they're doing. Ladies know how to keep warm. That's because they're always cold. Some of the Phoenixville faithful thought they got squeezed on that call. The 3-1 pitch. Ball 4. Methacton has a 2-out base runner. And that brings up Cross Howard. They have pitched around him very carefully tonight.
Number 39, Cross Howard.
Chop to the right side. It's going to get cut off, but not in time. 2 men on the infield hit. Good effort by Colin Bull, but he was too far around to the left.
Yeah, they had him up for Pool City.
So another runner in scoring position.
I'd be paying $9.95 for a base hit like that. Seriously.
Yeah.
A 17 hopper to the 4-hole.
Big hole open between third and short for Kratz.
I don't think this umpire crew wants to go home.
I don't think so. Maybe they get overtime. That's an 0-2 hole. Roddy's got two huge holes there between first and second and third, or short and third.
Sure does.
Oh-2 pitch. Curveball. Looped in the left field right. Falling up. Caught by Carruthers. And we move to inning number 12.
I thought that had a little bit more on it.
I was praying.
Looking for family-friendly, pet-friendly waterproof floors? Carpet One has you covered. With a huge selection of waterproof flooring, including luxury vinyl, laminate, tile, and introducing Oath by Resista, the next generation of waterproof carpets. Soft, lush, and ultra tough. Spill, soil, and bleach resistant. With a 10-year no exclusions warranty. Carpet One Floor and Home, your choice for waterproof flooring.
Hi, it's Rob with Keystone Window. Inflation got you? Make sure you call those other companies with free windows. When you call, ask if you can get the free ones first, just to make sure it's such a great deal. That'll get them scrambling. We will never inflate prices just to say free. Keystone's Energy Star windows installed for up to $80 off. I will save you thousands. Call Keystone Window today, 267-308-2500. Better windows and honest price.
Need new windows, pick up the phone. Keystone.
All right, here we are, top of the, where are we, 12th? I think we're in the 12th. Still got Lawson, and we got Carruthers. Carruthers up, the shortstop. Carruthers skies one back behind us. Count at 2-1.
My phone is lighting up. My wife, my daughter, like, where are you? Believe me, it's the 12th inning, and it's 1-1. Like, yeah, right.
Yeah, sure, Rod.
Sure. You're out with Al. Which is never good.
No.
Never.
Count goes full. Back during basketball, I made up a social engagement at a game we did.
Yeah.
It went double overtime, of course.
That's funny. Looking for a nice dinner, after dinner drinks.
That's
trouble. That's trouble.
It looks. Oh! You called it, Rod. You called it. What was it? Was so high?
It was high. It was coming back towards the foul line. He just didn't look like he had a good grasp on it from the start. He had to come a long way. The first baseman didn't seem to be too active on that. That's the fourth error by Mathacton.
Brings up Nico Nattle. And as I said last time, you think as a catcher, Nico would be really relieved to see this game end. Swinging for the downs there. Runner goes, throw is, he's in there. I'm surprised people have not done this before. You got to push the envelope.
And I was going to say that I thought Carruthers should have been on second base on that pop-up. And the reason I say that, because the ball's so high, and if the guy does drop the ball, if the second baseman drops the ball, then that ball's on the ground, then he's got to pick the ball up, then he's got to make a throw to second base. So there's not enough time to do all that.
That's a good point.
But he's there now.
You know, looking at the pitch count, Lawson is at 89 pitches. And to think he came in what, the 6th inning?
Yeah, how about it, right?
And Servino's at 85. He came in about the same point of the game. Hard ground ball in the hole, it's a base hit. They're going to send him around. Here comes the throw. He's at the plate. He's safe. What a throw. The Phoenix will score.
I'm shocked that he sent him with nobody out. But it all worked out.
That was one heck of a throw from left field.
It was a heck of a throw. It was a gutsy call by the third base coach with nobody out.
So Naddle comes through and goes to second on the throw. And this brings up Servino.
He's probably bunting. He is.
You called it, Rod. Well, we didn't know if it'd be as loud this late, but it was pretty loud.
It was pretty loud. And we talked about what it may take for someone to break this thing open a little bit, and it was the unfortunate pop-up.
Bunt is down, it's good. Sacrifice made on third with one out. And you would think Mathakin's going to have to bring the infield in.
Designated hitter number 32, Avery Schwartz.
Wouldn't be surprised to see a bunt again.
The third baseman's way back still. You know, both teams have had their opportunities to score.
I'd like to see first pitch, fastball up. A lot of pitchers want to throw a breaking ball, but that's an easier ball to bunt than the fastball up. A lot of guys pop the fastball up, but he's not bunting.
Takes a fastball inside for a ball. Avery Schwartz, your designated hitter. A little bit of a late cut and a miss. Looking ahead to the bottom of the inning for Phoenixville, you're able to bring Servino out, but at 15 pitches, can he make it through the whole inning? That's all he has left in his limit. Strike three. So Lawson bears down, gets a second out of the inning. And here comes Jake Strait. And with that, they can bring the infield back to normal depth.
It's been a long game, but we haven't run out of words to say because there's a lot happening.
Yeah.
There's been a lot, you know, a 1-1 game, you say, like, how can it's 2-1 now, but how can you say that there's a lot happening? There has been. It's just they haven't taken, neither team took advantage of until this last inning.
Yeah, a lot of 1-1 games are pitchers' duels where it's 3 up and 3 down inning after inning.
I mean, there's been a village left on bases here tonight by both teams. A village.
Looking ahead to the bottom of the inning. Looks like it'll be Christian, Wild Casper, and Humes up for Methacton. Strike 3 call. And Naddle pumps up the crowd as he goes back to the dugout. We go to the bottom of the 12th inning. It's 2-1 Phoenixville.
Hi, I'm Joe, and this is Chris, and many of you know us. And we'd like to welcome you to our new showroom here at 618 North Reading Avenue in Boyertown, where we offer Kohler faucets, Moen faucets as well, vanities, tubs, and many accessories.
Here we have an operating, high-efficiency, Energy Star rated American Standard furnace combined with a variable speed AC condenser. Let us install one today to start saving you money throughout the heating and cooling season.
Here at Patriot, we now offer kitchen and bath designs.
So come visit us today at 618 North Reading Avenue or visit our website at www.patriotnp.com.
At O'Donnell, Weiss & Mattei, our team approach makes all the difference.
Negotiating and evaluating the strengths and weaknesses of a case are one of the most important aspects of family law.
The team approach gives you a competitive advantage, and there's a lot at stake, so you need an experienced family lawyer.
I'm here to lay out all your options so that you can make the most informed choice. I feel really great when a client says to me, I couldn't have done it without you.
OWM Law.
Your life, your business, your law firm.
A stand-up triple! And it's 5-2 Phoenixville. It's that Naddle name. They uphold the tradition. Brings up. This is Dylan Antonini. So you could bring players back in high school? Yeah, sorry, man.
I don't know. I thought he's been out 3 times.
I thought so too. Oh, there's a rope right at the center fielder, though. Caught by Chapman. 3 runs across the plate. We head to the bottom of the 13th. Phoenixville looking to close it out. They lead by 3.
Butter Valley Golf Course, conveniently located in the quiet rural setting of Valley, PA, just off Route 100. One of the nicest, most affordable 18-hole course in the region. With changing elevations, challenging greens, and scenic fairways, golfers of all ability levels are sure to enjoy their round. Butter Valley Golf Course is a great place to enjoy the game of golf with friends or family, young and old alike. Grab some buddies and grab a meal at the Runway Grill before or after your round. Butter Valley Golf Course.
At O'Donnell, Weiss & Mattei, our team approach makes all the difference.
Negotiating and evaluating the strengths and weaknesses of a case are one of the most important aspects of family law.
The team approach gives you a competitive advantage, and there's a lot at stake, so you need an experienced family lawyer.
I'm here to lay out all your options so that you can make the most informed choice. I feel really great when a client says to me, I couldn't have done it without you.
OWM Law.
Your life, your business, your law firm.
Methacton goes to their designated hitter, Avery Schwartz, left-handed pitcher. Bottom of the 13th. Throws a strike. Leading up from Methacton, looked like Jake Chapman. Count even 1-1. Chapman watches ball 2.
Just got to fill it up here. You don't need to do anything special. Don't try to be tricky on the mound. Just fill it up.
And you certainly don't want to walk the leadoff guy with the 3-run
why
lead.
you just fill it up.
Ground ball to first. Fielded cleanly and taken to the bag. For the first out of the inning by Coop. And that's one down. Leighton Coop on the putout unassisted. Brings up Wade Carruthers, the shortstop.
If somebody just looks at the score tomorrow and sees it's 5-2, they're thinking, oh, it's a 7-inning 5-2 game. Probably not thinking 13-inning 5-2.
Yeah. Oh, my bad, it's Bobby Kleckner. Bobby Kleckner had the wrong team. Right down the pipe, right down the pipe. This is the 13th.
This is the lucky 13.
Sounds like he's throwing some pretty good gas.
Yeah, he's throwing the ball well.
Kleckner in the straightaway center field. Back goes the center fielder. And it's caught by Narkey. That's 2. Narkey looked like that ball came back on him a little bit.
It did.
Matacton down to its last out. Phoenixville 1 out away.
Phoenixville people are nicely saying goodbye to Matacton right now.
Cross Howard takes a good cut. 5-2 Phoenixville in what has been a marathon. The test of endurance and attrition. And that's just up here at the broadcast booth. Schwartz with a high fastball pops out of the mitt. Let's go! Two and one.
I'm a bit numb.
Yeah.
13 innings, 5 runs, 7 hits, 1 error for Phoenixville. 2 runs, 7 hits, 4 errors for Matacton.
Called strike, it's 2-2. Phoenixville 1 strike away. And their fans are going to join it up, as they have all night. They have been loud all night. So is Matacton. Strike 3 call. Phoenixville wins the Pioneer Athletic Conference.
And that's the end of the ball game. Final score at the end of 13 innings. 5 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. Matacton 2 runs, 7 hits, and 4 errors. Congratulations, Phoenixville fans, 6-14 for winning the Matacton game.
At Superior Credit Union, we believe in growing stronger together. So we provide products and services to fit your financial needs and accommodate your busy lifestyle. With convenient services like home banking, e-deposits, account alerts, and a free coin counter for members. Come see why Superior Credit Union is growing. Visit any one of our 3 locations in Collegeville, Royersford, and our brand new location in Pottstown. Superior Credit Union.
Yakalak Construction, serving the Tri-County area since 1946. Family owned, free estimates, all types of concrete work, sidewalks, foundations, steps, curbs, and more. Professional service and quality Give them a call, 610-323-8134.
Rod, I don't know what else we can say that we haven't said in the last 4 hours, but just what a unique game that was.
Well, it sure was. First off, both teams left a village on base. The umpires called over 400 pitches. There were some interesting calls in the field that could have gone either way.
Well put.
I just felt that there was going to be funky things that were going to happen that were going to end this game, and that's what happened. Phoenixville does not have offensive prowess, but their pitching was solid, their defense was solid, and just I'll call it a well-played game because it was 1-1 in the 13th, but at the end of the day, or 2-2 in the 13th, but at the end of the day, Phoenixville walks away with a championship in a most unique way.
2-run score on a wild pitch. That's pretty unique.
Yeah.
All right, so congratulations to both teams, but Phoenixville takes the title with a 5-2 win in 13 innings. For Gus Tellis behind the camera, Rod Johnson, I'm Al Ganoza. Thanks so much for tuning in.
Welcome to Theo's Gyros.
Hi, I'm Martha, and this is my brother Donnie. Our parents, Theo and Maria, started this business here at Quakertown Farmers Market 34 years ago. When they immigrated from Greece in 1979, they opened their first location on Broad Street in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania.
We've also been doing Music Fest and Celtic over the years.
Over the years, we've developed a great customer following and are known for having the best gyros. We use the freshest ingredients and make our own tzatziki sauce daily. Pair a gyro sandwich with fresh cut fries. Let's make them break and add feta cheese. Finish it off with a piece of baklava.
Hi folks, how are you today?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing well. How can I help you today?
I get a gyro, no onions.
Of course. Anything to drink for today?
I'll have a birch beer.
Yes, sir. We only have one size. Is that okay?
Yes.
Great. Any fries or pierogies for today?
Side fries.
Yes, sir. I'm Theo, and I help out my aunt and uncle at Theo's Gyros. My grandfather and my grandmother started this restaurant 30 plus years ago, and we're still going strong. Thank you for coming in.
I'd like to say, in my best Brooklyn accent, Theo's is the best. We've been coming here for 20 plus years, 35 miles from Clinton, New Jersey. We've been to Athens, my wife and I, and we asked for a gyro, and we concluded that Theo's was better, and we've told them. Theirs is the best. The service here is wonderful. Theo, little Theo, who's about 6 foot, Maria, Joy, Martha, and Don. You couldn't ask for better people. You leave here with a smile.
If you want the best gyros, come visit us in the Quakertown Farmers Market. Thank you so much, guys.
Kaliorexi.